Whenever you see a guy out at a bar alone hitting on girls, it can go one of two ways. Either he's incredibly creepy and he's the guy at the bar that nobody wants to talk to, or he's very confident and it seems to work for him.
I usually think the first is normally true.
Definitely usually the first one.
Okay.
Well, Matt, who's on the phone for a second date today, was the alone guy in a bar.
Oh.
So that leads me to ask the question, Matt, which one are you? Are you incredibly creepy or are you confident? How'd that work?
I don't think it has to be on either side. I think, okay, if I had to pick one, I'd say confident.
Yeah, I bet
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Creepy people always are unaware.
But let me explain, though.
Yeah.
So why were you at a bar alone hitting on chicks?
I just moved to my new apartment. I just got a new job. I got a new place. So I don't have any friends here yet. That doesn't make me creepy. So I thought, let me go out to the bar, check out the scene.
Okay.
So when I go out, I have to make friends there and see how the scene is going. And if I like how a girl is looking, I'm confident in my ability to go talk to her.
All right.
Are you a line dropper, Matt?
I don't think I'm a line dropper. I think I just keep it real.
Okay.
Just a normal conversation, you know.
So you went to the bar alone out of necessity, not because you didn't have anybody who would hang out with you.
When you put it like that, it sounds different.
I read your email, and your email just said, I was at the bar by myself, and then I met this girl. So what's her name?
Her name was Kelly.
Kelly, all right. And how did you meet Kelly?
Well, I saw her at the bar, and first thing I'm attracted to her. I was really attracted to her. You know, she had a nice. I'm not gonna lie. It got my attention, so I went up to her. I introduced myself, and she was really liking me. We had a good deep combo. She seemed like a really down to earth girl, and eventually, you know, things happened, and she came back to my apartment.
Wow, she came back with you that night.
Whoa.
Yeah, she came back with me that night, and you know, some stuff happened. How about that? I'll just leave it at that.
Nice.
Some stuff happened, and I've been trying to get in contact with her. So, you know, when she was leaving, I waited for her with the taxi and everything. Everything was going fine. I even gave her a good night kiss. I thought everything was perfect.
Wait, she didn't spend the night? She just came over for a little while, some things happened, and then she left that night?
Yeah, she left that night. I don't know whether it was my new apartment that scared her.
Oh yeah, those are scary.
Your new apartment that scared her? What do you have in your apartment?
Because just boxes everywhere. I haven't really, you know, settled in yet and made it my home.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
She thinks you're a squatter.
Yeah. Or you're like, I haven't put away all my dungeon toys yet, you know, very scary stuff.
No, it was just I have boxes everywhere, empty beer bottles on the floor because I don't have my garbage yet. So only thing that was up was my TV and the couch, and she noticed, you know, everything else was messy, and I didn't really clean much.
All right, so it looks kind of like you're living in a crack den, sort of.
No, not at all.
Does it smell okay?
It smells good. It smells fine, unless I adjusted to it.
So what did she say when she left?
Well, we were sitting on the couch and kissing, and all of a sudden she backed off and said she has to go to work early. And I didn't know where that came from because we were having such a good time, and I would have loved if she stayed.
Was it late?
It was late. It was about 2 a.m.
Okay.
Now.
That's not too bad. I mean, if you haven't started doing the other stuff yet, you might be like, well, I don't want to be up until like 4 or 5 in the morning when I have to work the next day.
That's true. I wish it got there.
I mean, is there a chance that maybe she sobered up and realized, I don't know, you weren't as good looking as she thought in the bar, or it happens.
Well, I don't like to think of myself as an ugly guy. I think of myself as handsome, so I hope that's not it.
Yeah, and have you tried to get a hold of her since that night?
Yeah, I texted her the next day, actually, just a regular, hey, what's up, and she has not responded to me.
At all?
At all.
And what was the last thing that she said to you?
The last thing she said to me was goodbye.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if she sounded like she wanted to see you again, or did it feel like, hey, this is kind of like fun that we met and then messed around, but I don't want to have anything to do with you?
She gave me the vibe that she would actually talk to me again. That's what hurts.
So what do you think it is then?
I think it was my apartment. I think I should have cleaned up more. Okay. Maybe that would have helped.
Yeah, but if you just moved apartments, I mean, you'd think she would understand if there's boxes and stuff everywhere.
That's what I thought. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I really want to know.
And why do you want to get a hold of her so bad? I mean, you see a relationship with this girl, or you just want to finish what you guys started?
I just moved, so I'm just looking for people to hang out with, and I would love to hang out with her. She's my first friend I met at my new.
Oh,
First friend.
sweet Matt.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then find out if you get a second date or if you're going to get ditched.
Thank you.
All right, man, hang on. All right, if you're just tuning in for today's second date, let me set the scene for you. Matt is on the phone right now, and Matt went out to a bar all by himself. Ended up finding an innocent girl named Kelly and somehow convinced her to go back to his place. A place that is littered with boxes, beer bottles. A very, very scary place. And while they were making out, doing stuff on the couch, at some point, she must have looked at a clock and realized it was getting late and said she had to leave. Okay, maybe it wasn't as creepy as I made it sound. But Matt is on the phone, and Matt went out to the bars because he just moved into his apartment, wanted to check out the scene around his house, and ended up meeting a girl there. He thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because his place is a mess because he just moved in. Matt, are you ready to call her and see if that is the reason that she's not getting back to you?
Yes, I am.
All right.
And have you cleaned up your place and actually unpacked your boxes so if she does actually want to hang out again, she's not going to run into that mess?
Well, it wasn't as creepy as you just made it sound. It's a little bit better now.
Okay, so you got it all cleaned up.
Yeah.
All right.
For the most part, yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can find out why she isn't getting back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kelly, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke And Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Well, somebody recently sent us an email about you, and I wanted to see if you had a few minutes to talk to us.
Someone sent you an email about me?
Yes.
Okay.
We do a segment we do called Second Date or Ditch. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then stop talking to them, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
So someone I dated emailed you. Who was it?
His name is Matt. And I wouldn't say that you guys necessarily dated, but you did meet one evening and go back to his place and mess around a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I met him.
Yeah. Yep, we know that.
We know.
So we talked to Matt a little bit after we got his email, and he told us sort of how you guys met, but he's confused why you're not calling him back. He asked us to get you on the phone and find out. That way he knows if he did something wrong.
So he asked you, or whatever. He reached out to find out.
Yes. And as we tell everybody who does these things, they're fully prepared to hear anything that you have to say.
Really?
I'll tell you what he thinks it is, okay? And then you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. He thinks it's because his place wasn't ready, like, and he had boxes everywhere, and he said that he didn't have his trash set up, so there was beer cans, and so he feels like you might have thought his place was gross.
I mean, well, he did look like kind of extra homeless in there. Like,
So is that it?
I mean, no, I mean, I understand he was moving, you know, but I mean, it was dirty. I get it.
Okay.
But, no.
It sounds like everything was fine, and you guys had chemistry and liked each other.
I mean, we did up until a certain point.
What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? It sounds like you think something is funny.
I have to know.
Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear this.
So we're there at his place, kind of having a little, make-out situation happening, and he just stops, just abruptly just stops. And I'm looking because I'm trying to figure out, what happened? Did something fall? Or, what's wrong? And he says, hold on, I want to make it all nice for you.
Huh?
And I'm totally confused because I'm like, what, is he going to go make up a bed somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
No, this guy says, I want to make it all nice for you and starts pointing down.
What?
What is? Like he wants to put a bow on it?
I was just like, it was just so weird. And so he just hops up and like jogs into the bathroom. And I'm sitting there waiting, like, so I hear clippers and stuff.
Oh, he's manscaping. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So he stopped your makeout session to get up and go trim his area.
Edges.
Yeah.
I guess so. He didn't come out with a new haircut, so I guess so.
What did you say to him when he came out of the bathroom?
I just said, oh, look at that. It's late. I got to go to work.
I don't blame you.
That's
do not blame
interesting.
you.
I've never been in the situation where I'm making out with someone and been like, I mean, I've been where I'm like, oh man, I'm not the best down there right now, but I've never thought this is the appropriate time for me to stop and then go manscape right now. Yeah, or you keep it quiet.
Here's the thing, though. Not when she's, like, in the waiting room. Like, she's there. You're
That's
there.
true. Did he actually
so
say
funny.
the words, let me make it nice for you before he did it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I wonder if he's tried that before and it's worked.
Oh, God.
I'd love to ask him that. Kelly, aren't you curious?
No, not really.
That's too bad because he's actually on the other line listening right now.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Like, that's really why?
I'm sorry. I mean, but that was really weird. I mean, who says that?
It's not that weird. What's wrong with me making sure I'm good for you? I'm looking out for you. I did it for you.
Well, not when I'm standing there ready to go.
I just figured you would appreciate that. I mean, do you like it messy?
In the future, when you're making out with a girl, don't stop her to go get your manscape off.
I normally take care of it, but I've been so busy with moving.
I hate that when I'm busy with other things and then don't have time to manscape. Why not just tough it out at that point and go, all right, this girl, we're going to do stuff. It's not the best right now, but just go ahead and power through.
Jubal, if that's how you think, you obviously don't get many girls.
Or no, you know, maybe you're right. I just am all, hey, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
No, I was moving. I didn't even expect to meet a girl, and Kelly shows up just ready to go.
But, I mean, Matt, think about it. If the tables were turned and Kelly said, just wait a minute, and you heard a razor go in and 5 minutes, like...
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, and you know what, Matt? I actually really would, too. Honestly, I really would. Yeah, if a girl was like, hang on, I'm going to go take care of some things and I'll be back. As a guy, I would think that would be great.
Yes.
See, that's what I mean. I was just trying to be respectful. Kelly, maybe the timing wasn't the best, but you got to admit, it was a nice gesture. And if you think about it, it's kind of thoughtful.
It really actually is.
It's like flowers,
Yeah.
really.
He comes back out, shows her. She's like, oh,
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
And it's in the shape of a heart.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Oh, my God. I'm not that talented.
I mean, you guys wanted me to be honest.
Yeah,
so
no.
I just figured I would tell you what happened.
Thank you very much for being honest. It's an amazing story. I would like to ask if you will go on a second date with Matt, though. I will pay for it.
He'll be ready.
Yeah, trust me. Matt, before you go on a date with Kelly, would you be manscaped before, right, if you knew it was a date?
Everything is done. I manscaped, and my apartment is clean.
Oh, my God.
There you go, Kelly. You heard that. He's all ready to go. His apartment is clean. Everything is clean.
Oh, gross.
Oh, my God. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but okay.
You'll do it? You'll go out with him again.
I will give him one more chance.
Honestly, I'm excited. I think we have a connection.
Hey, we've already had too much information here, Matt. I don't need to know all that, okay?
It goes without saying, on this show, we're rule breakers.
Are
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Jeffrey's being a bad boy right now. Okay.
You know it, Brooke, because the rules say we're supposed to help out our listeners after they go out on a weird first date.
Okay, yeah.
But you know what? We'll take somebody who's gone on 17 dates as long as something really embarrassing happened during it, because we're rebels.
Oh, yeah, we are. Are you in a full relationship but totally humiliated? We got you.
We'll do it anyway. And we got somebody that likes to break the rules with us, and he needs our help today. His name is Matt. What's up, Matt?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, Matt, you're a real rebel like Jeffrey over
He
here,
didn't
aren't
tell
you,
us
Matt?
what's up because he's a rebel.
That's
He
right.
asked you a question and you didn't answer, right?
That's right, bro. I'll cough there for a second. So,
Bring back regular Jeffrey,
Okay.
please. It's
All right.
too much
So,
for
Matt-
you to handle. All the masculinity, you know?
it boils over sometimes. Matt,
Boils over.
tell us about
Doesn't boil at all.
tell us about the woman that you want us to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Kelly.
Okay. And so it sounds like you went out with Kelly more than once. Is that true?
Yeah, we had like a couple dates.
Okay.
And
That's a good thing.
Yeah, where'd you meet her?
I met her online, and we decided to go out for coffee.
Online, the Rebels Playground.
No, Jeff.
Where bad boys live.
That came out of nowhere.
Where they're born.
Yeah, they.
Devil's Playground.
Sorry, it's just coming out today, Matt. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay.
So you met her on the Rebels Playground, and you took her out to coffee.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
So we had a really great first date. We just had like instant chemistry. And
Aw.
by the end of the first date, we were just sharing things that you would not normally share with somebody on a first date. And we're holding hands. And
Oh,
it
I
was
love that
cute.
stuff, dude. When you can feel it, you're comfortable. You're like, let's skip all the little things.
And-
I love
Yeah.
that, dude.
Let's lock pinkies.
I mean, apparently you went on a second date. Did that chemistry continue?
yeah, well, the second day we decided to go to a concert. And she
Yeah.
asked if it was okay to spend the night.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Okay.
She asked that before you guys went out or while you guys were out?
just before we went out, she asked me if it would be okay. And I, of course, said yes.
Oh, I thought you were like, no, Daddy sleeps alone. Cue music. Ba-na-na-na-na.
Well, that's a really good sign for how she thinks the date's about to go, too.
Yeah, for sure. And that she said it when she was sober.
Yeah, you know it's legit.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So we went to the show. We had a good time. And before we went back to my place, she asked me if we could go for a bite to eat. So we ended up doing that and ordered drinks and all that. It was good. We had the same kind of chemistry going as before. And, you know, it was just really natural.
And it's so exciting when you can continue that momentum, right? Because
Yes.
you never know, is the first date a fluke or
Sounds too good to be true.
do we really have something?
Yeah, so
Right.
how did the fun parlay itself towards the end of the night?
Well,
Are you
God.
laughing because I used the word parlay in a sentence? Yes.
Only bad boys use
Rebel
parlay.
uses that
Oh,
You
word.
tell him,
God.
Jeff.
That's a pirate's word.
Devil's
Stop.
vocabulary.
Pirates word.
Parlay.
Okay, all right.
No, all right.
What happened?
What went wrong?
Too bad. You're too bad for your own good.
Oh.
yeah, you guys are really funny.
Yeah. I'm
We
sorry.
think we are.
Okay, sorry.
So keep going, Matt.
So the weirdest part of the night came, you know, at the end of the night with the tip.
Okay.
And I normally pay for my dates, but I think she had a problem with it because I had already paid for the concert.
Right.
So I wanted to pay for the tip at least because she insisted on paying for the dinner, and I let her do that.
All right.
Why would she do that? But okay.
Alexis is like, he
Okay.
has money.
So why is that weird?
Well, I was thinking too much about her coming over, and I kind of blurted out without thinking, at least let me pay for the sex.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
You said-
Yeah.
Oh, instead of tip?
No, you didn't.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
But I mean,
What
it's an obvious mistake.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe in Brooke's dating life.
Like, no. I do it for free, okay?
I don't charge for that.
Okay.
No. Did
What-
she laugh? What did she say?
She did laugh, and I was mortified, of course, you know, and I apologized.
Oh, yeah, I'm embarrassed for you on that.
But she asked to take a cab home after that.
Oh.
Ah.
Really?
I'm glad you apologized, but that definitely ruined the mood.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you think that she?
Yeah.
Do you think that she thinks you do pay for that all the time or something?
oh,
Like,
no.
I don't know if it was an honest mistake. Like, and she left. This seems like a lot. Like,
yeah.
Maybe she just had a change of heart after that. Like, maybe it just put too much pressure on things.
yeah, like you were expecting it at the end of the night or something.
Yeah.
I mean, because staying over at somebody's house doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, not at all.
Right.
But when you say the word,
Yeah.
then you put it in everyone's head.
I mean, were you expecting something after the date?
That's a good question.
I was hopeful, but I wouldn't say expecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
I hope for it every day, too.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out for sure, okay? We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Kelly and have sex right after this.
Oh,
Okay?
Jeffrey!
Wait, what did
You
I
did
say?
it. You
What
did
I-
it too.
I did it?
No.
Yeah.
Play the song.
Oh, okay. Second date right after this. If you're just tuning in for the second date, one of our listeners, Matt, is on the phone, and Matt is an old-fashioned type of guy.
How so?
He loves a good cup of joe.
Okay.
He likes to be a gentleman and pay for a lady's evening out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
And at the end of the night, he'll even offer to give you his Visa or MasterCard for sexual intercourse.
Oh,
That's
man.
really old-fashioned.
And they say chivalry is dead.
Good for you, Matt. Because most guys won't do that anymore nowadays. They'll
No.
only offer you their Discover card,
Oh, man.
which isn't accepted at most places.
Yikes.
So, Matt, true gentleman there, we commend you.
Thanks.
Spoken like a real man.
You're
Now,
going to start a reputation soon, Matt. You stay
No.
on this show too long.
I say that kind of jokingly because the true story is Matt went on a second date with a woman named Kelly, and after dinner, she wanted to pay for the meal, but Matt offered to at least pay for the tip. However, instead of saying, let me pay for the tip, he accidentally said, let me pay for the sex.
Yeah.
Because he, like most men, had a certain activity on the brain at the end of the night.
And to be fair, she did start the evening by saying, can I stay at your place?
Right.
Yeah.
So he's not totally at fault. So we're about to call Kelly and try and get you a second date. Now, before we do this, Matt, how are you feeling going into this?
Feeling pretty nervous.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
good because you say dumb things when you're nervous, Matt.
Yeah, touche.
Okay,
right.
take a deep breath. I think it's just a misunderstanding and you can work through this. I mean, you said you had a real connection with her.
Yeah, and you'd think if it was just a misunderstanding, then I wouldn't have to talk to you guys, and everything would be fine. We'd still be talking.
Yeah,
But
that's
maybe it is
true.
something else. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, let's find out. I'm going to call Kelly's number right now. We're going to try and get your second date, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Kelly.
Speaking. Who is this?
Hi, Kelly. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How are you doing?
From a radio show? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a morning show. All my co-hosts are here, and
Hi.
we're doing a segment called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
It does kind of sound familiar. I think one of my friends may listen to this show, maybe.
Oh,
Good.
smart
I
friend.
like your friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
She talks about all of the nightmare scenarios, and she tells me about them, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
so why are you guys calling me again?
Yeah.
Well, because
Yeah.
you recently went out with a guy who kind of described a nightmare scenario to us. Not just one date. He said you went on 2 dates. His name's Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah. Matt thought that you guys, I mean, definitely the first date, just great chemistry.
I mean, yeah, he was really nice on the first date,
Yeah.
but I don't know what else you're looking for.
Well, Matt told us that after that second date, you haven't been calling him back. And he did mention that the dinner ended with a little bit of a snafu when paying the check.
And he said specifically a snafu.
Well, we said that. I mean, he's really embarrassed.
Yeah. He felt really awful about how it played out because he says he meant to say, at least let me pay for the tip. And instead it came out as at least let me pay for the sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. He feels bad about that. Like that was a total mistake on his part. He just had a lot of stuff on his mind.
It was a slip up.
It was a total slip up. He feels terrible.
But if he didn't say it on purpose, then why did a condom fall out as he was saying this?
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Wait, a condom fell out of where?
Yeah.
What was happening?
Is his leg?
His wallet.
His
His
wallet.
wallet.
It's not a a good
Yes.
look with that, though.
Did he tell you that?
No, but some guys just hold one just in case, like to always have one in their wallet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's true, and it's good to be safe. Like, maybe it fell out, and that's why he said that word instead of tip.
But here's the thing. I'm not that kind of person, okay? When the condom slipped out and he said what he said, it's just like, well, who do you think I am?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
totally.
looks really bad.
I would
Yeah.
feel that way, too.
I mean, if it played out the way that you said that it played out, that sounds really awful. It's almost like he
Right.
took out 2 fingers and made a circle with his other
Oh,
hand
my God.
and like was like, let me pay.
Whoa.
I mean,
Wow.
it's similar.
Similar, but
That would've been
that's
better
not
move.
the impression that he gave us.
This is what happened. This is my account, and
Yeah.
this is why I'm turned off by him, because the only reason why I asked him to stay after the concert was because, one, it's really far from where I live, so it's a good drive across town.
Okay.
Yeah.
2, I had to work the next day. So it was not to have sex. It was not to do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I mean, it makes
timing.
sense on your part, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, is there anywhere that you could ever believe that it was a mistake?
I mean, at this point, I don't really care if it was a mistake. It just was like a 2-for-1 combo in my mind.
Okay. Well, I know maybe it doesn't mean a whole lot coming from us, but maybe it would be more meaningful coming directly from Matt, because I need to tell you, Kelly, he's been on the other line listening and he wants to talk to you.
Oh, my. I should have freaking known this. Oh,
Matt, you there?
Matt is on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Say more than that, Matt. Come on. Like, she thinks that you were trying to offer to pay for her.
No, it was an accident. It was a stupid mistake. I was hoping she didn't see the condom. I didn't know that was a thing that happened.
Oh.
So a condom really
No.
did come out of your wallet as you said that?
I mean, no, I just keep one in my wallet, especially if I'm on a date, At least I'm responsible and I wasn't just trying to raw it.
Well, first
Whoa.
Okay,
Okay.
we don't need to throw that
Why
word
does
in there,
Matt get
Matt.
distracted so easily?
Why do you keep talking?
Yeah. Well, Kelly,
He wanted me to see that condom fall out of his wallet. He wanted me to
Why
see
would
that.
I
It
want
was
that?
too-
Why?
So wait, he says it's an accident, and you're saying it was like a test?
Like planned.
Yeah.
What? You think that's how I land chicks? Is like I show them the condom in my wallet?
it's possible. That could be a trick that actually works because it
Okay.
shows that you're thoughtful and you're safe.
Maybe if you're 15, that would work.
I don't, Matt, how old are you? Are you 15?
Stop!
Oh!
Kelly, I can't believe you really don't believe me right now. I mean, what else do I need to tell you?
Okay, Matt, if it was not something serious, then why did you lick your lips as you were saying that?
No, you didn't.
Wait a
No
sec.
way.
Come on, Kelly.
Also, he was naked.
Yeah, he took his shirt off. There was also bathing oils inside of his bag.
That's bad. Oh, but still, as a
Here's-
comedian, was he committing to the joke?
It wasn't a joke. It was a mistake. There's a difference. I mean, here's the thing. Kelly, you are super jaded because the dating world sucks right now, right? And like,
Indeed.
I totally understand where you would think that someone would do that because it's not out of the realm of possibility these days. But I believe him. I think that he didn't mean to say that. Like, if you saw a condom slip out of your wallet, you'd probably blurt out sex too.
What?
No? No one else?
Brooke's like, sex, condom, sex. Oh my God, sex.
Matt, do you remember licking your lips while you said it?
No, I was probably dehydrated.
Sure you were. I mean, come on, Matt. You don't think she's a prostitute.
You're thirsty.
No,
right?
why would I go out with a prostitute? It's a lot simpler if I just wanted a prostitute.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. So Kelly, he doesn't think you're a prostitute. And with that being said,
He does not
That's
want
not a good way to end this.
is that
I'm
not a good
sorry.
set? Is that not a good? Okay.
Kelly, I actually think that he made an honest mistake and he really liked you. Tell her, Matt. Tell her how much you liked her.
Yeah.
I thought we had really great dates, and I would hope that a simple mistake would have been erased very quickly after having that kind of connection on our dates.
Exactly. I mean, every interaction that we've had with Matt over the last few minutes has shown me that he seems like a pretty genuine good guy. And so, Kelly, we would really like to send you two out on one more date. Oh, is it weird if we offer to pay for the
Yeah,
date?
it is. But we're going to do it anyway, Jeffrey.
yeah, 'cause-
It's not illegal.
No, I mean, we'll pay for the date.
At least let me give you guys a tip.
Yeah. Matt, just shut up.
No.
Kelly, will you mount him one more time?
What? Oh, stop.
Sorry, will you go out with him? It's all coming out wrong.
I don't really think him calling you guys helped his case at all.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to just say no, and I really don't care to be on the radio either.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Matt, I'm sorry, man. No second date.
What can I say? I tried. That's really bizarre to me.
Well, looks like you're going to have to offer to pay for it somewhere else, man. I'm sorry.
I'll just take my business elsewhere, I guess.
Yeah. Today's second date is going to be a little different than any other second date we've ever done on this show before. 'Cause normally, the people we call have been out together on 1, maybe 2 dates. But the couple we're speaking with today are already engaged.
What? That doesn't work for this segment.
Aren't they disqualified?
I'm not sure why we need to intervene on this, but let's speak with the future groom, Matt. Matt, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. Good morning, guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah. Tell us more about what's happening with this situation that you're in.
Well, we were calling a girl named Leslie.
Please, wait, hold on. Is it your fiance, though, or are you seeing somebody else on the side?
Oh, it's complicated.
Oh, my God, you cheater! We cannot do this.
I don't want to do this.
No, so listen, she's a girl who I met on Tinder.
What? Why are you on Tinder? You said you were getting married.
Let's hear Matt out before you jump to conclusions
Matt.
here.
Hang up on Matt. I hate Matt.
I'm with Brooke.
Hold on, Matt. Let's hear your story.
Please don't hate me. This is already really difficult.
I already do.
Okay. So you just need a little bit of backstory. So Tinder, when I first started it, it wasn't really working for me like the first couple of months that I was signed up for the service. But then I was getting a few matches because I had changed my profile picture, and the pic that I dommed.
You're welcome. I sent you that picture of myself, and I know it got a lot of hits for you, so.
Yeah, no, it was great. They were like, wow, you're way more handsome now. And I was like, yeah, no. No, I put a picture of myself in a tuxedo getting down on one knee as if I was proposing to whoever clicked on the picture.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, except for, are you engaged?
No, I am not engaged at this time.
Oh.
That was the part that caught her attention. She reached out to me and she asked me, like, why was I in a tux and who am I proposing to? So I said very cleverly, to you.
Oh!
So you're not a cheater. It's just a gimmick to get more swipes on Tinder.
I like him now.
She thought that was very funny.
Yeah.
So then I came up with a great idea for a date for her and I. I was like, listen, what if I took you to a restaurant where I propose to you? Because, of course, it's going to, be a fake proposal, but if we do it in the middle of the dinner, it'll not only be kind of funny, but, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get some free stuff from the restaurant. Like,
Definitely. This guy's a
Wait.
Well,
genius.
so your first date idea was to propose to her?
Fake propose.
fake propose. She was well aware that it was a fake proposal.
Dude,
Okay.
and it's a cute story. Like our first date, we actually kind of got engaged.
Doesn't leave much room for growth, though. Like on the first date you propose, what do you do for date number 2?
I love it.
Well, and hopefully you're not a man that would actually propose in a restaurant because, come on, guys.
Oh,
Get
come
more
on.
original.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
wow,
just saying.
Brooke.
Yeah, to all our listeners who've proposed in restaurants
Well.
before, Brooke hates you.
I don't hate you, but you could have gotten a little more creative.
Doesn't take it back.
Well, okay, Brooke, where did you get proposed to? What magical place was it for you?
Yeah.
In the woods.
Oh!
And then we got
okay.
lost for 45 minutes because my husband was so nervous. He didn't really keep track of where we were walking
See,
to.
and you can't get lost in a restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's signs all over the place in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know where the exit is. So wait, so she was down for this? She was up for it?
He was down for it. We did it. We went to the restaurant. I got down on my knee and gave like a little speech. Everyone started clapping and they were like big applause. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious.
That's amazing.
I even got like a fake diamond ring to really sell it.
Oh my God. It's like taking your like fake birthday to a whole nother level,
Yeah.
right?
And the plan worked because the restaurant gave us a free dessert and a free bottle of champagne, so it was totally worth it. She completely oversold it with like fake tears and clapping and all that stuff. Like it was just great.
This is amazing.
That's
Sounds
really funny.
Romantic?
I mean, it's fun, right?
I mean, they were both
Yeah.
involved, so it's not like.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not calling you back because she actually thought it was real or something, right?
So here's where we hit the snag. So afterwards, you know, we're leaving the restaurant and I was walking her to her car and, you know, we were joking about like the hypothetical wedding And I said, what should we do next? How should our moms get involved? And like, she laughed, but then afterwards, like, we were saying goodnight, and she gave me a hug, which was weird because we had just kissed in the restaurant for, like, the fake proposal.
Oh, that is
So I was just trying to assess the situation. I was like, okay, well, do you want to see each other again next week, or do you want to do another fake engagement proposal thing? And she's like, let me, she said she'll let me know.
I mean, you have your fake wedding party coming up. Like, what's going on?
Right. So anyway, so she said she'd let me know, and then since then, communication has been very limited. Like,
well, I mean, you already proposed to her. Like, she needs to make the next move, if you ask me. Like, you're putting in all the work here, dude.
I mean, you're probably right, but, it's hard for me because, like, she seemed so down for the first, like, bit of this thing, and now when I just added this, like, stupid little, like, it's just such a dumb, like, I regret it so much. It's like, well, God, why did I have to take the bit there? I just want, because I really did like this girl.
Yeah.
You're right, though. Like, if that's it, that's the reason after all you guys just did.
I don't know. I'm just trying to collect my emotions right now because I started off really hating you, and now I'm really rooting for you.
Oh,
it's just like your real marriage, Brooke.
You're going to have to give me a second here to have any opinion.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and we're going to call your future bride-to-be right after this. All right, Matt?
All right, thanks.
All right, hold on. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today in this dingy, German-fested recording studio to celebrate the joyous first date of Matt and Leslie. Matt took his Tinder match to a restaurant where he faked a marriage proposal in the hopes of getting some free stuff from the restaurant.
Yeah, Matt.
And possibly free pass to second base. But even though Leslie said yes to the staged proposal, she has not said yes to a second meetup. And that brings us to this moment. Matt, is it okay that I act as your pastor today to try and bring you two together with your future wife?
I would have it no other way.
Can I be a flower girl?
I feel like more than ever, every man listening is rooting for this to work out for you, Matt, because they totally want to try this and get free food on their date, too.
Dude, I said this to you off air. I was like, I really want to do this. Like,
but if it doesn't work out, then nobody should do it.
Right?
Yeah, they don't care about, like, meeting a great girl. It's just the free food.
Yeah, it's just a cheaper way to date. Matt has unlocked the key.
Well, listen, as much as I'm happy that I possibly have created a new life hack for many of the fellas out there, I mean, none of this will be worth it if she doesn't want to go out on another date.
All right, Matt, that is so romantic. I'll let you get to second base, okay?
Oh, dang!
Okay. I listen, if I could just get in the ballpark, I'll be happy about that.
All right.
Oh, you can get in this
Well, let's open the gates for you. We're going to give Leslie a call and try and get you a second date here, all right?
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to dial the number right now. Here we go.
Oh, I hope this works.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yeah, this is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. How are you? This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
I wanted to let you know I'm making this call in a tuxedo right now. I'm down on one knee, and I want to ask you if you'd make me the happiest man in the world and do me the honor of saying yes to being in a second date.
What?
Don't say no, Leslie. You can't say no. You're a yes girl.
She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
That's a yes?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Oh, she said yes.
Yay,
Yes, I have
congratulations.
no idea. Okay.
Oh, Leslie, you just made me so happy.
Okay.
I'm glad you're as amused at us as we are of ourselves.
Maybe I'll just let you know what's going on. We're calling on behalf of one of our friends named Matt. He told us that he recently went on a date with you.
Okay, yeah.
Is this making a little bit more sense now?
Yes.
All right.
Good.
Yeah. Oh my God. And he told us a story about the fake proposal, and he is the cutest thing ever.
And smart.
Wow, yeah, it was probably the craziest date I've ever been on.
It sounded pretty out there, but he's confused because he felt like it was a fun time, but ever since then you've been ignoring him and he doesn't know why.
Okay, so that's why you guys are calling me.
Yeah, we're hoping to get some answers for him.
I mean, you could understand why he's like not getting it. I mean, you agreed to a fake marriage proposal in a restaurant. You seem pretty, I don't know, down.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was definitely entertaining. Like, it was funny. I've never done anything like that before.
Oh my God, what were you thinking when he was down on one knee in the restaurant?
I mean, I was just kind of going with it. Like, I thought it was pretty funny and, like, it was just really creative, you know? I've, like, dated a lot of guys off Tinder and, like, no one's ever been that creative.
You've never had a guy fake propose to you on a first date before? Gosh.
I know.
The dating pool is so lame these days. So what's the deal? Why aren't you talking to Matt now?
You know, I don't know. Like, everything was, like, really funny, but then it was just like a red flag, and like I didn't really want to say anything to him. I don't even know if it's like the type of thing that you say, to be honest.
Did it freak you out? Like he was being more serious than you expected him to be or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, like I knew it was a fake proposal. You know, I was like going along with it too. Like it was funny, but it was, like when he pulled the ring out, it was like in this little box, and it was just like so freaking sad and pathetic, like this ring. And I know it's like people around saw it too and were like, oh God, he got her that ring.
What?
And it was just
wait.
It's fake.
It was a fake ring though for your fake wedding proposal.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay, but like other people saw it and like you guys weren't there. Like it was just embarrassing. And the thing is too is like
What?
he kept going on and on about how good it looked and can you believe this is fake? And I don't know. It was just like a huge turnoff.
Wait, the fake ring for your fake marriage proposal was too small, and that was what turned you off.
No, but it embarrassed her in front of everybody.
Thank you.
How does that embarrass you? It's a fake ring. This is all a setup.
But they don't know that.
But even if it was a real ring, who cares the size of the ring? Like,
is
I mean,
judgmental, but-
now I'm starting to judge you over a fake marriage proposal.
You know, it was like a combination of the ring and like how he was trying to sell it to me. Like, I feel like if he ever really got engaged, that he might even try to like pull off a fake ring thinking he can get away with that. And I'm just not cool with that. It just seemed really tacky and like not classy at all.
Not classy.
It seemed tacky and classy when you agreed to try to get free dessert out of a fake proposal.
Well, you know who I'm sure didn't think it was tacky?
Oh my gosh.
I bet Matt thought it was pretty damn classy, don't you, Matt?
What? Wait, he's on the phone?
Yeah, he's been listening on the other line this entire time. Matt,
Yeah.
she wasn't impressed.
Hey, Leslie.
Hi. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were on the phone. That probably was not easy to hear.
I'm kind of confused. Like, you're not calling me back because of the fake ring? Like, is that really the issue?
Matt, it was like really pathetic looking. It was just embarrassing. And no, but the thing is that you thought it was good. Like you mentioned like over 4 times, like, wasn't this awesome? Like then the ring looks so good. The ring. And I honestly didn't want to see that ring ever again.
No one's going to see that ring ever again because it was a fake ring that no one is going to actually propose with. Was that
People in the restaurant and the servers and the management, like they all saw it, and I could see in their faces they were like, "Oh my God!"
No wonder they gave you free food.
Exactly.
It was pity food. It wasn't celebration food. Is that what you're saying, Leslie?
Yes, that's what it felt like. It wasn't a celebrate. It was like, oh, this poor girl. Like, look what she is.
I'm sorry that the bus boys judged you and that upset you. But listen, I stand my ground. That was a nice ring. Any girl would be lucky to have a ring like that.
No, they would not, Matt. No, they wouldn't. And if you do another fake engagement again, don't think that ring was going to be good enough.
Oh, wow.
Are we really fighting over this?
How about this? When I do another fake engagement, I'm not only going to reuse that ring, but I'm going to get a sister ring that looks just like it for the wedding.
Oh my God.
That's not going to be my wedding.
Well, I don't know if you're going to have a wedding, Leslie, because apparently these rings aren't good enough for you.
Oh my God.
Don't go through a fake
is too
separation.
far.
This is not okay.
We're getting fake divorce.
Yeah, okay, fine. I don't want your stupid ring, Matt. You know what? The engagement's off.
Oh!
You know what? I'm keeping the ring, and if you have a dog, I'm taking the dog.
None of this is real.
What is going on, you guys?
How did this
It was
happen?
supposed to be fun. It was supposed to be silly.
No, he plays like he's really nice. You know, that was another flag I didn't tell you guys about. When he was doing his whole speech about, oh, you've always been there for me, the wedding to Mexico, and we met at the bakery, and on. It was
too good. I was like, this guy is a freaking liar, and I can't trust him. Yeah, it was
so
too
crazy
good.
that I was
And
so crazy that I was
knew
making
right.
things up for a fake proposal.
Oh my gosh. This
Man.
is so weird.
I don't know if I'm heartbroken or where I'm at now.
I mean, I'm kind of turned on, and I think that, Matt, you should take this girl out on one more date.
I mean, I can't wait to take her to a Burger King and propose with an onion ring.
Oh my God.
Not big enough.
Yeah, you probably would go to Burger King, and you'd probably use a freaking onion ring as the ring and be like, oh my God, look how it glimmers under the light.
Yeah, Matt, you cheapo.
Hey, that's my kind of ring.
So, is that a yes to a second date? I'm not reading this right. Because we will pay for a second date if you guys will go out again. A real date.
Come on, I almost want you guys to do it. You're so good at fighting.
You know what? She doesn't even need to give you an answer because let me tell you something, honestly, that's not fake. No, I don't want to go out with her again.
Oh.
Fine, Matt. I don't want to go out with you either in your pathetic little ring. Good luck finding somebody that will put up with that. And whoever does definitely won't have sex with you, okay? I'm telling you that right now.
I don't care. I'll be celibate for my whole life as long as I don't have to hear you complain about a ring.
Oh, man.
All
This
right.
got
Okay,
ugly.
well,
Wow, that went quick.
Matt,
I mean,
I'm sorry. It sounds like your bride-to-be is not interested in seeing you again. So,
Oh my God,
no
my-
second date.
I should have seen the red flags when she said yes to my proposal, so that one's on me.
Yep, she says yes to a marriage proposal. Huge red flag.
He's the weird one.
I thought...
We've had listeners email the show for a second date before saying they want to stay anonymous for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Some have asked us to beep their name. Others have asked to use a completely different name.
Right.
But today, we actually have a first because we have someone on the phone who says they would like to go by the name Matthew McConaughey for this call.
All right.
And not only that, he told me ahead of time he'd actually like to speak in Matthew McConaughey's voice.
Oh my
What?
God.
All right, all right, all right.
So
Wait,
Big
or is
fan,
it really
or-
Matthew McConaughey who doesn't want to get caught?
possibly.
Wow.
I'm a little skeptical of doing this, but
I'm excited.
I'm excited
I
too.
can guarantee you he has his shirt off right now.
As a person,
Just ask.
That'd be
okay,
good.
let's give it a shot. Matthew McConaughey, you there?
I'm here, baby, all day.
Oh, it's
Oh my
him!
God.
That's actually pretty good.
That
pretty
was
good.
a lot better than I
And
thought.
he didn't even have to say all right. Like he
Yeah.
went right. Oh wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah,
I'm turned
this is
on.
good.
Is you
okay,
But
Brooke,
what?
that's-
No?
is your shirt on or off right now?
Shirts off.
What?
We are ready to go.
Oh, it's
Okay.
him.
Whoa.
I think it's him, guys.
All right.
I think he's
I'm
trolling
starting to
us.
be a believer now.
Wow.
Okay,
I
so
would not be calling Matthew McConaughey back.
do you
Yeah. Oh, Brooke just popped the bubble.
do you want me to call you Matthew McConaughey or Mr. McConaughey or
Double M.
Matthew.
Like, what do your friends
Oscar-winning-
call you?
Yeah, my friends call me Matt. So
Oh.
since we're friends, you can call me Matt.
All right.
Oh,
And
wow.
so maybe before we get into what happened on your date, can I ask you why you want to stay anonymous?
Well, that's a great question. I think the reason why is because
I can't.
a lot of my friends listen to this show, okay, and they would recognize my voice if I drop this whole Matthew McConaughey thing.
Don't make it sound. I want it to be real. So I'm living in this bubble where I'm really talking to Matthew
God.
McConaughey, so I don't like it when you talk like
Brooke,
that.
I'm going to spray you with some water. You need to calm down over there.
I'm just about ready to take my shirt off.
I
Yeah.
know. I can tell.
All right. Well, before this gets any weirder, maybe we should just start to ask you some questions here, Matt. What's the name of the woman that you went out with?
Her name is Teresa.
Okay.
Teresa.
Okay.
And where did you meet this Teresa?
So I was getting my haircut at a barber shop that will remain nameless.
Okay.
Supercuts. Just
I would love that so much. Hey, we just found out George Clooney uses the Flowbee.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that too far off.
All right. Was she your barber?
No. So I was getting my haircut right, getting the do right, and I saw this girl
Mm.
walking along the street going inside a coffee shop, and I said, Matt, who was that girl? I followed her into this coffee shop, and I sat my caboose down on a chair, and I just looked at her.
So did you approach this Teresa?
Absolutely, yeah. I was like, I do not approach women like this, but she was so gorgeous that I just walked up to her and I said, listen, baby, look at that sun. This is the last time I want to look at the sun without knowing your name.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Okay. You know, I was following you to
Yeah. Now I can tell this
What
isn't
did you
Matthew
just say?
McConaughey.
Hi, I'm Matt. What's your name?
Yeah, you lost me.
She laughed, broke the tension,
Good.
and she decided to go on a date. And I was absolutely excited about that, obviously.
Why wouldn't
Wow.
you be? So where does Matthew McConaughey like to take his women for a first date?
So I picked her up. We drove actually to a gaming place, billiards, video games, all that kind
Oh,
of
man.
Oh, wow.
I thought
That
for
sounds so
sure
cool.
you would be on a beach. I mean, that's where you belong. But
On a
okay.
yacht.
All right.
That's a good date.
That's
Gives you something to
fun.
do since you guys don't know each other at all.
How'd it go?
It went well. We were vibing, going back and
Ooh.
forth, trading jokes, smiles, all things good.
Mhm.
Playing a little game of pool, though, I did. I'm a strong guy, I'm not going to lie. And I hit the billiard ball a little too hard, okay? And it kind of jabbed her right in the shoulder there.
Oh.
What? You hit her with a ball from the pool table?
Accident, he's
Ow.
buff.
That's right, yeah.
Most women would love to get hit by one of Matthew McConaughey's balls.
Not that one.
No, you
That sounds really painful.
You know what? It gave me an opportunity, though, to comfort her, which was great.
It's hard for me to take this date seriously.
Yeah, when you say it like Matthew McConaughey, I'm like, that's fine, great.
Yeah.
But if I heard your real voice, I'd be like, you messed up.
Yeah.
So were you able to salvage it after the ball fiasco?
Yeah, we went outside and I planted one on her. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, did
kiss.
she received it well?
She received it well. It was
What?
Weird.
That's not a weird question.
the kiss well.
I don't know. I wanted, did she kiss you back? Like, I don't know.
It's been a
Like,
long
how-
time since Brooke had a first kiss. So she doesn't remember.
Normal people say, was it a good kiss? But
Yeah.
that's normal.
Yeah.
I'm flustered. I'm talking to Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah. How was the kiss, Matt?
Oh, man, great question. It was like all the lights on the street turned green. You know what I mean? It was a go-go.
Moment.
I don't know what you mean.
Mind-altering, hallucinogenic type of a kiss.
It was like butterscotch on the side of a hot day. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, but if you think about it too hard, but it sounds good.
I like butterscotch.
I don't think about it too hard.
Sounds good to me.
Why do you think she's not calling you back?
I have no idea. Maybe that billiard ball kind of knocked something loose. I don't know.
Her shoulder loose? I don't know.
She can't use the arm to dial. That's the problem.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. Well,
This is so fun.
This is really fun. You hold tight, okay? You do your Matthew McConaughey thing for a while because we're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Teresa for you, and we'll try and get you a second date, all right?
All right.
There we go. Hold on, man. We're getting tons of text to 78592 right now. A lot of our listeners are convinced this is the real Matthew McConaughey on the phone.
He's good.
He is pretty
And if you're just tuning in for the second date, one of our listeners wanted to stay anonymous so his buddies don't recognize him. But instead of just bleeping his name or using a different one, he wanted to go by Matthew McConaughey and actually speak in Matthew McConaughey's voice.
And not only that, describe his date as if Matthew McConaughey were on it.
It's been amazing.
Right? Yeah.
I'm very, very impressed. But Matthew McConaughey met a woman named Teresa recently. When he spotted her across the street, followed her into a coffee shop and asked her out, ended up taking her to a gaming hall where they played air hockey and billiards. By the end of the night, he did manage to get a kiss. And before we call her, I need to know, Matthew McConaughey, what name should I say contacted us when I get her on the phone? Because it'd be awkward if I said, a guy doing a Matthew McConaughey impression wants to get a hold of you.
You can just tell her my name is Matt, if that works.
Wait.
Is that what she'll know you as?
Yeah, how would she know Matt?
My real name is Matt, and the voice I'm doing is Matthew. Big difference.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I'll-
so getting closer and closer to being the real thing.
Kinda
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, can I ask one more? Are you going to talk in the Matthew McConaughey voice when it's your turn to talk to her?
We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh.
Oh.
I want a Matthew McConaughey.
Okay,
surprise.
why am
I
I
hope
okay
he
with
goes
those
through
surprises?
another impression.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's do
She's
this.
definitely saying yes to this date.
All right, Matt. I'm going to dial Teresa's number if you're ready.
Good to go.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Teresa?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, Teresa. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
Fine. Sorry, who is this?
I'm Jeffrey. I work on a morning radio show, and we're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date. Have you ever heard of those before?
No.
It's a segment that we do on our show to help people with their dating lives. Basically, if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person's not calling you back, you can email us and we'll call them for you to try and help them figure out the reason why they're not getting a call back.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm calling you is because we got an email from a guy named Matt, and he's trying to get a hold of you.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember Matt?
Oh yeah, of course. That was pretty recent.
Yeah, right. You guys went out and played pool and stuff?
Yeah, so he told you about the date then?
Yeah. I mean, he gave us a lot of the details and said that he met you at a coffee shop and then you ended up going to a gaming hall, played a bunch of games, and he had a very descriptive way of describing the kiss, but he said it was very good. Do you agree with him on all that?
Sure. I mean, it was a fine kiss. This is so weird.
Did you like him? I mean, were you into him?
Well, the thing about Matt, I mean, so he approached me in a coffee shop and he was really nice. Like, that's what struck me. I'm usually not one to sort of say yes or give my number out to a random guy who approaches me, in public.
I mean, speaking to him just in the little bit that we have, he sounds very charming. If I do say so.
He had some line that was definitely one I haven't heard before. Something about I don't want to look at the sun without knowing your name. It was very sweet, and he came off very genuine.
Confusing.
I mean, if that was sweet, he must be really hot.
Yeah, true.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah. It sounds like part of his game is to confuse women so that they don't know what to do except go out with him.
It's working.
Very effective.
Well, he got the date, so.
Yeah. There you go. So the whole reason that we do this is because you're obviously not reaching out to him afterwards, and he's trying to figure out the reason why.
He was really sweet at the coffee shop, but I just got to say, when we went on the date, it felt like he was just trying way too hard. He likes to do kind of voices and impressions.
Really?
We didn't notice.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like him.
No, we're kidding.
No, he may have done an impression or two for us.
Oh, well, then I mean, he does quite a few, and, it's a funny party trick, but he kind of was doing them all night.
But maybe, I mean, to give him a break, Teresa, maybe he's just nervous because he did say a lot of really nice things about you. And so maybe he was just, when you get caught in that cycle of wanting to impress someone, that sometimes it backfires.
I don't think I've ever done that when I want to impress someone.
Well, I know, but that's his go-to, right? That's his security blanket. It makes him feel like maybe she'll think I'm funny or something.
Yeah.
Is that
and it shows he's talented. It's impressive. We're all in awe, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the voice that he did for us was Matthew McConaughey, and we were all blown away.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I heard that one. There was one moment where he accidentally sort of hit a billiard ball and it hit me, and he came up and he asked if I was all right.
Okay.
That was after I'd been spending a lot of my evening already with Matthew McConaughey, and I was like, when is Matt gonna arrive?
Oh wait, so he did Matthew McConaughey a lot on your date too?
He did. He also did a fair amount of Tim Gunn.
Don't know who that
Wait, the fashion guy?
From Project Runway?
Yes, from Project Runway.
Okay.
Those are two very different people.
Yeah. Was he good at it?
Yeah.
He was pretty good at it, but, I would be asking something about his family, are you close with your family? And I get an answer that was in the voice of Tim Gunn, and it was just sort of hard to get to know somebody that way.
Yeah. Or take it seriously. I mean, he could be telling you something deep about his family, but if he's doing it as Cookie Monster, no one's gonna, take it for real.
I wonder if he knows that. If he knows that he was kind of blocking himself on the date.
Right, because how do you get to know him? I mean, I don't feel like I know him at all.
Know him, right?
Right,
Yeah.
the real him.
Yeah, the real man.
But why get to know him when you can know Matthew McConaughey?
I love it. Alexa's into it.
Well, maybe we can get to know Matthew McConaughey a little bit deeper, because I need to tell you, Teresa, Matt is on the other line listening. And he really wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
No,
Yeah, he is.
I'm serious, he is.
I feel like we have a lot of people on the line.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Matt, you there?
Or is it Tim Gunn?
Yeah, who is it?
Hey everyone. Hey Teresa, how are you?
Oh, it's still so
Oh
cool.
my God. Hi.
Listen, I don't want you to freak out or, worry. I'm just doing this voice because I know a lot of people, my friends and family, love this show. So they're gonna they're gonna know who the real me is on this, and I don't want that.
I think they know you do this.
Yeah, right.
They're still gonna know it's you.
I mean, I think, Matt, you have to drop it at this point if you actually want the date.
Yeah, be real, be Matt.
Did you hear what she was saying?
I did hear it. I acknowledge it. I don't necessarily think I need to drop anything. Maybe outside of the show I can drop it. We can have a conversation, but not right now. This is going too well.
Is it? You're laughing. We're making it worse, Teresa.
Look, the reason that I was kind of bummed out is because I really did want to go on that date with you, and I really did want to get to know you.
What do you think about that, Matt?
The voices you get to know me through the voices. Maybe it's a defense mechanism, but we can work on it.
That's the guy. What's his name?
Wait, now you're Tim Gunn?
Well, yeah, sure, I can be Tim Gunn.
Oh, I don't like that. No.
Alexis is like,
I'm freaked out.
I mean, it's a pretty good Tim Gunn impression, but I don't think Tim Gunn is someone that women want to go out with all the time.
What she's saying is she wants to go out with the real Matt.
What about Adam Sandler? Ooh.
Adam Sandler?
Okay, we're getting worse.
It's going downhill.
See, this is what I'm dealing with. He won't stop with the impressions.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I will tell you though, I have a husband who won't stop with the dad jokes, or and it has been long before he was a father.
Yeah, and the Matthew McConaughey is much better than hearing dad jokes all day.
Yes,
So you're coming out on
it
top
is.
here,
I'm
Teresa.
It's out of a good place, at least.
I mean, look, dude, you're obviously really good at the impressions.
Yes,
but-
and I love to do them, too.
Oh my God!
I love to do them.
Oh my God!
It's really good.
I would date Tim Gunn before Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Matt, be you. Did
Yeah.
you not hear what she said? She said she likes you. She said she wants to know you more.
If you asked me out again as yourself, then I might say yes.
I mean, it could not be more clear
Yeah, come
right
on,
now,
Matt.
Matt. Like the clarity is there.
Your set is over. Show's done. Now it's time to be real.
yeah, don't worry about your friends and family judging you. Worry about Teresa judging you right now.
Yeah.
You're right. I can drop the facade, the voices, and I should just be myself.
That is a horrible Betty White impression.
No, honestly, I'm listening to his voice and I'm like, is it supposed to be a celebrity I know? Or is this really who he
Okay,
is?
so-
This is my real voice. This is my real voice. This is Matt. I probably lean on that stuff a little too hard, but it was because I was nervous, and I just wanted to make a good first impression, make you laugh, and maybe I took it too far. But I would love to get to know you for real, Teresa.
Oh, that's better than any impression you could have done, bro.
All right, there it is, Teresa. He gave you the real voice. What do you say? We'd like to send you out on a second date, and we'll pay for it.
I would love to go on a second date.
Oh, you guys are cute.
That's right, baby. That's all my kind of head.
No, Matt.
Oh, God.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, so you guys are going to go out again.
You did it.
I'm excited.
Congratulations, Matt.
All right.
All right.
You got to drop it before the date.
Welcome to Second Date Update Brooke and Jubal, where real calls reveal emotional, funny, and surprising first dates that never led to a second.
Today's second date update is kind of the anti-second date update.
What does that mean?
The girl on the phone doesn't want a date with the guy that she wants us to call,
Oh.
but she does want some clarification. Her name is Steph. Steph, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. So this is a different kind of second date update, huh?
Yeah.
I like how you're laughing.
Thanks. It's just a crazy situation. That's really why I'm calling you guys, is because there's nothing in the handbook about how to take care of this.
What situation are you talking about?
Well, I'm a teacher, and I have some lovely students and everything, and but I'm single. So on the weekends I go out.
Yeah, single teacher. Like hearing from those.
Yeah.
Can I get a little PTA conference?
All right.
Okay, well, no, you may not.
All right.
No.
So you're a teacher and you have great students.
Yeah, but I am single, so I go out on the weekends, and I was at this bar with my friends, and this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, do I know you?" And I'm like, that's a pickup line or something, because I didn't recognize the guy.
Right.
And he goes, you're my son's teacher.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So ends up, he actually is, his son Noah is in my class. So I'm hanging with my friends, and then, he just sort of interjects himself into the conversation and is asking all kinds of questions, trying to, actually get to know me. And he's crossing that parent-teacher line. It's becoming a little bit more intimate. And then all of a sudden, he's, asking if he can buy me a drink. And, I say, no, I don't want a drink. I don't want to have that kind of a relationship with him.
Which means he's not cute enough, right?
Well, I mean, he's decent looking, but I don't want to date the father of one of my students.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I have not. Okay. I have a coworker who did, and she's no longer a teacher because of it.
Oh.
So I just distance myself,
Okay. So he was just giving you the hard press, and I wanted to buy you drinks and stuff?
Yes, and I clearly said no. That's okay. I've got my own money. I can get my own drinks, and then he ends up ordering shots for all of us.
Whoa, okay.
Trying to get the teacher hammered.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like he was trying to get me drunk. I don't know. I had that feeling, and I just didn't want to. No, I didn't want that.
So did you explain your boundaries to him?
Well, I was trying. He just was not listening. I wanted to be nice because he is the father of one of my students, and I didn't want to cause a rift. Yeah. But he actually asked if me and him could actually go somewhere private and talk and get away from my friends.
Oh.
And he was like, just come on, let's just sit at the table and just get to know each other. And I was trying to be nice. So I said, okay, we'll sit for a few minutes, but then I have to leave. And I just kind of made a signal to my friends, kind of save me, rescue me. But they were laughing. They were laughing at me.
Oh, yeah. They probably thought it was hilarious.
I would have done the same thing if I was your friend.
Well, I really had no choice. So I sat down and talked to him, and he's asking all kinds of questions. And, yeah.
It must be awkward when you go to class and have to teach his son now. Just yeah.
Yeah, it is very, very awkward. But that's not the end of it. I finally escaped, essentially. I felt like I was having to escape. And then he offered to take me home. And I was like, no, I've got to ride with my friends. And he's like, well, hey, why don't we just buy some shots and then head on over to my place and just, keep the party going.
Wow, he was trying to get it in.
Just like, no. And so I get out of that. And a couple days later, he starts texting me. Whoa. Here's the creepy part. My cell phone is not public knowledge. I have a school line that they can call, but my cell phone is not public.
So wait, did you give him your number?
No, I did not.
Do you think one of your friends gave him your number, trying to mess with you?
I don't know, but he somehow got my number, and he's texting, okay, that was great the other night. Why don't we continue on? Let's go on another date. I've got some ideas, and I'm just like, I can't do that.
Are you responding to him?
No, I don't know what to say to him. That's exactly why I'm calling you guys, is because I don't know what to do. I mean, there's that fine line, and this is such a freaking awkward position. And, he keeps asking me if we can go on another date. We've never even been on a first date.
Oh, my God.
So he thinks he obviously thinks that your hangout, when he saw you at the bar and tried to get you drunk and take you home, was a date.
Yes. He thought that was a date, and it was not an actual date. He did not ask me out. I did not say yes. I actually was telling him no the whole night, and I don't know why no means yes to him, but that's what he's hearing. And I don't know, he's delusional.
And why haven't you just texted him and said stop?
Because I just don't want to talk to him. I don't want to engage with him. I just don't want to continue the conversation. I need you guys.
So you want us to call him and tell him that you guys never went on a first date to begin with, and no, there will not be a second date or any other dates in the future.
Are you guys able to do that?
Absolutely. We can do that.
We're good at that.
We'll play a song, come back, and then call this guy and tell him why you're not calling him back. It's way different than any second date update we've ever done, but we'll do it right after this.
Thank you.
How? Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Second date update.
I'm actually excited to call this guy for the second date update today.
Really?
Because I always wonder what goes through dudes' heads when they won't leave a girl alone, when they obviously don't want to go out with them again. Yeah. And I'm wondering what is going through this guy's mind. If you're unaware with what's going on, Steph called us for a second date update. Only problem is, it's not a traditional second date update because she never actually went out on a date with the guy that she wants to call. And she was out at a bar one night. Guy came up to her and said, "Hey, you're my son's teacher." And then started buying her a bunch of drinks and trying to get her drunk, even suggested going back to his place. She said no. And then somehow he got her phone number and has been texting her nonstop to go out on, quote, another date. So he thought that was a date, and now he's trying to get a second date, and she wants us to call him and say, go away. I think what I'd like to do, unless you're against it, I want to do this like we do a traditional second date update. All right, I'm not going to call the guy and tell him to go away right away. I'll be like, you went on a date with Steph, so that we can hear him actually break down the date that he thinks you went on before we tell him to get lost. Can we do that?
You know, whatever works. I mean, as long as you can just get the creep to back off.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to make the call right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Chris?
Yeah?
Hey, Chris, how you doing? I've been looking for you.
Why? Who's this?
Oh, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, man. How are you?
Okay. You guys are calling me from the radio station?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to call you about a date you recently went on.
What?
I heard that you recently went out on a date with one of your son's teachers.
Yeah. How did you hear about that?
Oh, because Steph, the woman who you went out on a date with, actually emailed us and asked us to call you.
I mean, it's weird she would email you guys. Okay.
Yeah, well, she wanted us to find out why you guys haven't had a second date yet.
You serious?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked to her a little bit about the first time you guys hung out, and she told us about your date, and she's wondering why you guys haven't gone out again.
I mean, why didn't she just call me? I don't understand.
I don't know. Some maybe nerves or something like that. She wanted us to do it. I'm not really sure. Did you like going on a date with her?
Yeah, I mean, she's nice. She hasn't really been in touch with me, so I kind of wanted, things kind of just fizzled out, so I wanted to.
Oh, weird. She didn't tell us that. She just told us that she went on a date with you and wanted us to get you on the phone.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I like I said, she hadn't got back to me, so I thought she just wasn't interested in me,
Yeah, maybe she wanted to do it this way. So anyway, tell us about that date with her.
Yeah, we went to a bar and, just hanging out, had a couple of drinks and, I thought we were having a...
You guys actually went to a bar together?
Yeah, I mean, we were at the bar together, so...
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Bar's always a good place for a first date.
Yeah, I think so. Nice, lively, people having fun, dancing, drinking, so...
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
But Chris, what made you think that you guys had a connection?
Well, we were having drinks and we were talking and,
So you guys hung out and talked, and she said that at the end of the night you did ask her to go back to your place.
Yeah, I kind of felt that party could have kept going, so I just invited her back to my place, and that's when she kind of lost interest, or I don't know, it just seemed weird at that point.
That's interesting, because you feel like she likes you.
Yeah, I thought everything was fine till that point. I don't know, maybe she was just tired. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Let me ask you, what were you hoping to get from all of this? Just to like hook up with your son's teacher, or to actually like date her?
Well, the thing is, my son is in her class, and my plan was, I kind of had a plan to get her a couple of drinks, be nice and kind of hang out because my son's having a little bit of trouble in her class. So I was hoping that maybe, if things went well between us, not only would I be able to hook up with her because she's attractive, but that my son would maybe, show him a little bit more, attention, help him get along a little better.
Wait a second.
Better grades.
Are you saying that you wanted to go out with her to help your son do better in school?
I mean, yeah, but also, she's attractive. If she wasn't attractive, I wouldn't have done it. But
yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, Chris, I do have another question for you too. Like at the end of the night, when you got her phone number from her, were you excited about that?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Whoa.
That's interesting because she told us she never gave you her phone number.
I mean, technically, she didn't.
Okay, so how did you get her number then?
I just came upon it. I just found it.
What?
Come on.
You just found her number.
You are so creepy right now. How did you get her number?
Well, at this point, I don't think it matters. I mean, she obviously wants to go out on a second date because she had you guys call. So,
You know what? I'd rather not comment on what you just said. I'm just going to let her do it because Steph is actually on the other line listening right now and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Steph, you there?
Hi, Chris.
Hi. What's going on?
Well, that's actually my question to you, Chris. What is going on?
I don't know what you mean.
First off, we were never on a date. Our paths crossed in a bar, and we just happened upon each other. That's life. That does not mean that we went on a first date. Even if we had a conversation and there were drinks in our hand, that does not mean that we were on a date.
It's kind of weird you're saying this now. I mean, because, with everybody listening, because the other night you were flirting and everything was fine.
Okay, Chris, let me spell it out for you. I am your son's teacher. I am not a girl for you, okay? And second of all, I don't know how you got my phone number, but you better delete it, and you better not contact me ever again. There is a phone number at school that you can reach me and leave a voicemail if it pertains to your son. And third of all, do not use me as some kind of toy to get better grades for your son.
Yeah, your friends did tell me you play hard to get. This is kind of cool.
Her friends told you that she'd play hard to get?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're the ones that gave me the number. They said she would, be like this.
Oh, my God.
All right, I think we finally figured out what happened. Chris, I think you were set up, man. I think both you guys were actually set up.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what the hell's going on here.
I think that Steph was not into you, and her friends knew that, so they gave you her phone number so that you would bug her. Steph, does that sound right?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, they did this whole thing to set it up so we can actually get together. I got it.
No, Chris. Just ignore everything that my friend said, okay?
I can do that. I think we actually need to discuss it over like a beer or something.
Oh, my God.
Not getting it.
Oh, my gosh.
I am not interested. I'm not interested, okay?
Okay, wow. So what about my kid, though? How's that?
Wait, are you still trying to get better grades for your kid? Chris, I think you've lost this whole battle, man. All right?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I just, I heard she favors other kids. I just want her to favor my kid the same.
Excuse me? I don't know where you heard that, but I treat every one of my students with respect and dignity, and I treat them all the same. They just learn differently. That is not called favor.
Yeah.
That is called being a teacher.
But Steph, aren't you glad that you finally have an involved parent, though?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Teachers always want that. I guess not in this case. I always have to ask this question on the second date. Maybe I'll ask it a little differently for this one. Chris, would you like to not go out on a date with Steph? We will not pay for it. And Steph, would you like to not go on a date with Chris? We will not pay for it.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm going to have to say no to the first question and yeah to the second question, but I'm still not sure what it really means.
All right, well, I just think it means that you guys aren't going to go out on a date. So will you stop texting Steph, Chris?
I guess I can stop texting her. I don't really understand what happened.
I know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and all it says is, take a hint. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. Steph called us. She's a teacher. She really wanted to do the second date update to tell this guy to stop bugging her.
Yeah.
Less of a, hey, I want to see him again, more of a tell him to go away. Because they hung out at a bar. She actually teaches his kid. And they hung out because he was at the same bar. And then he said that they went on a date together and would not stop calling her. Found out that's because her friends told him, oh, yeah, she's really into you, and gave him her phone number.
I bet they didn't even realize it was going to be that bad.
No.
Well, it was great because they go, no, she'll play hard to get. Like,
Yeah.
don't give up.
Don't give up no matter
That's the
what.
best part of the whole thing.
And we tried to tell him she wasn't interested. He finally got it at the end, like, oh. And then he just wanted to date her so his kid could get a better grade.
Yeah.
Everyone's texted in right now. I can see why the kid's not doing so well in class. Like father, like son.
Yep.
A little slow.
Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show. We'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
We have a woman who emailed the show today for a second date update.
Okay.
Her name is Janine, and I was personally very impressed when I read her email because it says she and her date got into role play on day one.
Oh, wow.
My kind of lady. What's up?
That's
Janine.
a lot.
Let's go.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, my God. Both
So,
of you.
were you the naughty motel maid or the sexy Viking bellhop?
I would say I was more of the sweet girl next door gardener type.
Oh.
I haven't played that version yet, but it sounds very fun.
It definitely involves a spade.
I like it.
So, what's the name of the guy that you want us to call today?
His name is Stefan.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Really? Is he rich? Because if you're Stefan, don't you have to be rich? Isn't that like the rule?
I think he had a good job. I don't know the details of his finances, but
I don't know.
Okay. Well, how did you meet Stefan?
So we met on Instagram.
Okay, like he slid
yeah.
into your DMs or something?
Exactly, yeah. So I have a bunch of pictures on Instagram, and I guess he saw one labeled #green thumb because I'm a gardener, and so I guess he is too, and he found it in the Explore page or whatever.
Okay, that's pretty innocent.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Unless he's a role player and Green Thumb, he thought was something else.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
boy.
I wasn't sure exactly what he meant by that. So, but that's cool. He slid into your DMs, and how'd that go?
Well, I looked at his photos. You know, he seemed really cute, and we started just chatting online. And I guess he was new to the area, and his company just transferred him here, so he was looking to buy a house, and he really wanted an area for a garden.
See, Stefan is rich. I told you all.
Yeah.
I told you.
He can afford a house, so billionaire there. So, what did you guys do for your date then?
So we met for coffee first, just to meet each other, and then he wanted me to come look at houses and gardens with him.
Whoa.
I mean, how were you feeling about that? Because you just met this dude.
Yeah, well, honestly, it sounded fun. Like, it was like a diversion from the normal dates of going to bars and drinking.
Right.
So it just seemed like a fun activity to get to know someone and, you know.
So, in your email, you said that you came up with a cool idea to spice the date up a bit. What was that?
I made a suggestion before we went that we should pretend that we're married.
Oh, God.
Because, I mean...
My God.
Because you wanted there to be zero romance for the rest of the date.
Let's get into a few arguments in the bedroom.
Well, let me explain. So when realtors look at a young couple, they're more likely to give them the house than a single male. So I figured that might be good for him. And
Is that true?
I think it is. You have to like write letters now to get houses when like there's multiple offers and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
like it's essentially
That's good
like
to know.
the sob stories from American Idol, but in a letter form to try to get a house.
Really?
Okay, so you pretended to be his wife while looking around at these houses. How did that work for you?
so we had some inside jokes, you know, to make it seem like we were a couple. Like we had a code word. It was babysitter. So if we met a pushy realtor, we would just say, hey, we got to get back to the babysitter.
Ooh, smart. I like it.
Yeah, one time, though, one of the realtors asked how many kids we had, and he said 1, and I said 3 at the same time.
That's an awkward one to talk your way out of.
I mean, we have 2 dogs.
Yeah,
that
fur
we think-
babies. Fur babies, yeah.
Consider them babies.
I mean, was there any weird points between you and him, though? Because I feel like you're playing with fire when you're pretending to be married on the first date. Like, that could go wrong really quick.
Sure. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it was actually, like, we had a blast.
Okay.
Like, we saw probably a dozen houses the first day, and then I went with him the next day.
Oh,
We probably
gosh.
saw, like, yeah, you know, another half dozen. And then at some point, he said that he was feeling really overwhelmed and just, like, needed to take a break from seeing the houses, and I completely understand. You know, it can be very overwhelming. But since then, I haven't heard from him. And I'm wondering why he hasn't called me back. Like, we found this amazing Cape Cod house that was darling. You know, I really think it was the best house.
Why are you guys laughing? What is
It's just such a weird conversation
I know,
to
it's-
have with, like, your first date.
And she's not even buying the house. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, it was gorgeous. Like, I had this great back porch that we could, like, suntan on.
I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you were talking in we and it freaked him out.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I know I have a lot of knowledge about this stuff, so I just thought it was innocent and helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're an HGTV addict. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's in on the joke, guys.
Exactly.
It's not like she's acting.
I know, but some jokes go too far.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think? Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's that, which would seem weird since we both agreed on this fun game that we were playing. You know, like we got drinks afterwards and it was fun and it was nice. Like I didn't really see any strange signs unless he's just one of those guys who meets a girl and then dumps her.
Meets a girl, pretends to be married with her, and then never calls her again. Totally. I run into those guys all the time.
It's the age-old story, Brooke.
What happened when you guys got drinks, though? Anything?
I mean, it was just, you know, like a normal date, like cracking jokes. We talked a little bit about the houses. We got to know each other a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty normal.
I mean, yeah, it sounds fairly normal.
Questionable.
I mean, we'll call it normal for this show.
Yeah, right.
So,
well said.
We're going to play a song. We'll come back, and we'll call your estranged husband for you. And we'll try and get you a second date update, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hold on, Janine. If you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of one of the most tame second date updates we've ever heard on this show.
I haven't thought of it like that.
That's very true.
I'm serious. One of our listeners, Janine, spent 2 full days pretending to be some guy's wife as they went around the city looking at potential homes to buy.
Yeah, not together. He's buying the house. She was just helping.
Right.
Yeah.
They did that because her date, Stefan, recently moved to the area, so he's looking for a place to live. They saw over a dozen houses before finally deciding to call it quits. But now her date, Stefan, is suddenly Steph gone. Ooh.
You were dying to say
Yes.
I did not see that coming.
That's
I'm going to be
why-
honest with you.
That's why they put me in this position. A
Yeah, it's
little
really
classic
good.
husband humor,
Yeah,
which I
there we
know
go.
Janine loves. Don't you, Janine?
You have some clever things, yeah.
Okay.
Clever things, I'll take it.
Sounds like she's talking to a husband there.
Yeah.
Shut up, honey.
You're you,
I mean, I will say, listening to the recap, Janine, do you think that he just got bored? Like, I didn't think about it until I heard it all into one sentence. Like,
but maybe
there wasn't enough sexiness there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe he was married beforehand and then it triggered. Like, I don't know what kind of secrets he has. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. I don't think that's it, but all right.
Well, let's call Stefan and get your second date update. I'm dialing the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Stefan, please?
This is him.
Hi, Stefan. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a moment to talk with us?
Okay, the radio show?
Oh, yes, the radio show. Are you familiar with us?
I'm not, but...
Oh.
Oh my
Then
God.
why'd you say it like you knew us?
Jeffrey, you sounded so excited.
I did. I perked up for a second.
You did.
Shot in the dark?
I just don't usually get calls from radio shows.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Well, now that my mood is in the
It's
garbage.
all right, buddy.
Your ego got hit. It's okay, bro.
Well, Stefan, I haven't heard of you either, so
Take that.
we're even.
That's actually not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have heard.
We just
I
talked a
don't know.
lot
Now
about
I'm just
Stefan
bitter.
before we got him on the phone.
Anyway.
This is a little awkward. What's this about?
Sorry, yes. We're doing something with you called a second date update. It's a segment we do on our show where if someone goes out on a date and afterwards, if the other person isn't calling them back, they can reach out to us and we'll call that person to try and figure out the reason why.
I think I've heard of this before.
Oh, okay. Well, good. So there's a woman that reached out to us about you, and her name is Janine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You remember Janine?
Yes, I remember Janine.
I would hope so. You guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, you're married to her.
No, you're not.
Well, you pretended to be.
She told you that, huh?
Yes, she did.
Uh-huh.
She told us a lot about your first date.
It certainly was very interesting hanging out with her. I'm not gonna lie, it got very weird for me.
The date got weird?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what she told you in detail, but I'm new to the area, so I've been looking for a house, and
Yeah.
she's into houses and likes gardening, and on day one, I honestly thought she was just tagging along and gonna help me, but she had this whole plan in her mind. She had an idea about us pretending to be husband and wife.
Right. She told us all about that.
And I thought that was weird when she said it, like a little bit much for the first date, but the way she described it, you were totally on board. Like you guys came up with inside jokes about babysitters and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely walked away feeling still intrigued, but let's just say she took it very seriously, like very believable that I almost felt like maybe she's done this before. So
What do you mean?
Well, let me just tell you what happened on the second date. So I met her at a coffee shop.
Uh-huh.
And she was dressed up like a 1950s housewife. I mean, she looked like she went to a hair salon to get her hair styled that way. She had the pearls, the sunglasses. She had like a 1950s style dress.
But maybe that's just, I mean, was it like a costume or was it like she just dresses like that sometimes?
No, it looked like a costume, but I don't think she thought she was in costume. I mean, as soon as I saw her, she ran up to me like, honey, and she grabbed my arm and
weird,
asking me about what we should make for dinner and talking about the kids. And we weren't even in the house yet. This is just like walking out of the cafe.
Oh, wait, you weren't like in front of the realtor or anything?
No. So I just thought, she would have at least been like, hey, I dressed this way to fool the realtors or I don't know, whatever. But she was already in character.
So she's like a method actor is what you're saying.
Whoa.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That's a little much.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Wait, why didn't you just tell her, like, hey, yo, slow it down?
I mean, she was having fun with it, so I didn't really make much of it.
Okay.
Then we get to the next house, and that's when it got extremely weird.
Weirder than it already is?
Yeah, for real. I thought that was the reason he wasn't calling her back.
Yeah, let's just say she took the character to the next level. So.
Oh, my God. What does that mean?
We're going to open houses. It's not like it's just us and the realtor. There's other couples there, and so people are already kind of giving us an eye, like, what's going on here? She just...
Who are these time travelers from the 1960s?
Exactly. Even, the way she styled her makeup, everything. She really stood out. So we are in this house, and she, points out, this room is too small for when my parents come to visit. And then she raised her voice, screaming at me, saying, and you never liked my parents anyway.
Whoa!
She's legit having to, fight with you?
I mean, is it true? Like, do you not like her parents? Because if she has a point there...
I barely know her, so...
I'm just kidding, man. So, okay.
We go to the next house, and this time she brings up the word babysitter again, which is our code word if we didn't like a house.
Right.
I'm the one really making the decision, so I should be the one bringing it up, but she brought it up.
You would think.
That's so funny.
She's very invested in your home.
And starts going off about the babysitter, that she saw me eyeing our babysitter, who is only 17.
Oh, my gosh. That is horrible.
That is too far. She's accusing you, she's accusing her fake husband of hitting on your fake underage babysitter?
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely humiliating, and that was absolutely the last house I would see.
Well, my God. I feel like that's something that we need to talk to Janine about.
Yeah, you guys should definitely call her back.
Well, actually, we don't have to call her back because she's already on the line, and she's been listening to this whole conversation.
You're joking, right?
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
Janine, are you there?
Stefan, I don't know why you're treating me like this.
What? Why do you have accent?
Who's that?
What is happening?
Oh my God, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun.
Janine, did you get in a fight with him at the open houses on purpose? Like you?
I don't know. It was kind of a test to see if you could hang. It was fun. It was innocent.
A fight test?
I'm married and I've never accused my husband of eyeing an underage babysitter.
Hey, not yet, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You guys don't have a fun relationship.
There's certainly a level of playful fun, but you took it to like 10 other levels beyond.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you didn't say anything in the moment.
Because I was scared and I was embarrassed. I didn't know if you were going to start yelling at me about something else. I was just trying to get in and out of there as quick as possible.
Just like the babysitter.
Whoa.
Even at one point, you got upset with the realtor and said, if we're going to buy this place, you have to update the countertops. Aren't you embarrassed to sell this hunk of junk? And now I can't use that realtor
It's
because...
a rough market out there, okay? They didn't believe us on the first day. They didn't believe you were married, and I just wanted to up the game and honestly help you out. I was just helping you out.
The realtors are scared of you,
I mean, okay, listen, no, look at Janine, I feel like you had good intentions. Very misguided, though.
You weren't there. They didn't buy it, okay? I upped the game. I helped him. It was all fun. It was a fun game we were playing. I don't understand why you had such a problem with it. Like, obviously, you can't hang.
You didn't help me. I still haven't bought a house. I can't even work with any of the realtors that we met because they think that you're crazy.
Janine, I know you feel like everybody's laughing at you, but it's just like you can't fight with, like, even pretend fight with somebody on a first date. It's not cool. It's not attractive at all.
But it is believable.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
That's what I'm saying. It was believable. And so in the end, I was helping him out. I thought you were fun.
That's not fun.
Yeah, Stefan.
It was fun until you made it crazy. Nobody wants to work with a crazy couple. Like,
or be married to a fake crazy wife, Janine, okay?
Well, let's make it fun again, okay? Because we want to offer to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it.
You're joking, right?
Okay, wait.
No.
What if she promises to drop the marriage stick?
If she could pretend to be a normal person, then maybe.
What do you think, Janine? Can you pretend to be normal?
Well, of course I can, but I don't think he deserves me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Southerners back.
Oh, my God. Janine, you were a drama kid in high school, weren't you?
Yes, I was in a few plays, and I did very well.
Of course.
Oh, man.
So are they going out, or are you guys not going out?
I don't think so.
It doesn't.
It's a no for me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no. Okay.
I'm sorry, Janine. No second date.
That's okay. I think it all worked out how it was supposed to.
Yeah. I just feel bad for your kids.
Oh, no.
Once they hear this, they're going to be so mad Mom and Dad were fighting.
Moving 92.5.
Baseball games are always a good place to find love. Yeah. Especially a little kid's baseball game because, let's face it, you're not paying attention to what's going on the field. Neither are the kids. They don't even want to be there. Most of them are by the outfield fence like picking dandelions or something. Yeah. So not a lot of action, and that's why Howard is on the phone for a second date today. Struck up a conversation with a girl named Abby, and they ended up going out on a date, but now she's not calling him back. And even in Little League, there's no like winners and losers anymore. They don't even keep score. So Howard, I guess, won that day.
Hey, I
with
guess.
a date, but now
he's
got a big L because she's not calling him back. So Howard, you went from big winner to big loser. How does that feel?
Not great. I mean, I'm in a big state of like, where did I go wrong here?
You can't think of anything you did wrong because I feel like because your kids play on the same team, even if she didn't want to go out with you again, she'd give you a courtesy call just to keep things friendly. For her not to call you back at all, I think is bad.
I mean, maybe she wants to confront me at the game about it. I don't know.
That would be awkward.
Yeah, it would be.
Shouting at you in the stands. Who knows? All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Abby, please?
this is she. Who's this?
Abby, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Yeah.
Hi, Abby.
Hi. This is so weird. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to the show.
Okay, that's just as weird. Who emailed you about me?
His name is Howard.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
less excited.
Abby, we do this thing on our show called the second date. I don't know if you know what that is or not, but that's if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not wanting to see them again, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So Howard emailed us and told us about your date, and he also can't figure out why you're not calling him back.
Well, let's just say that I won't be interested in getting involved with him anytime soon.
I think he knows that.
Yeah, I think he's figured that out. We're trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
Okay. I know Howard through Little League because my son plays, and both actually our kids are friendly with each other, which is nice. But the other day at one of the games, we were getting along pretty well, and he was very forthcoming, and he asked me to dinner, and I was like, yeah.
He told us about your date, and he said that everything was great.
He said it was great?
Yeah, he thought it was fantastic. He did say at the end of the date he leaned in to try to kiss you, and you kind of turned your cheek. It didn't seem like you wanted to have a first date kiss.
I think that what happened during the dinner is we talked a little. We're both divorced, so naturally that's going to come up.
Yeah.
And he sort of overshared.
Overshared about his divorce?
Yeah, about how the divorce happened, pretty much.
Why?
Okay.
I mean, what would be oversharing?
Oversharing would be sharing the fact that he hooked up with his kid's nanny.
Whoa!
He hooked up with his kid's nanny, and that's why he got a divorce?
I mean, it was more than, like, hooked up. I guess they were together for some time.
Oh.
So he shared with you on your first date that the reason he had a divorce was because he was having an affair with the nanny.
Yeah, like a full-blown affair with a nanny.
Okay, well, that's
That's a bit of a
you know
that's a
what?
bit of a TMI, I think.
But a good reason for divorce, so at least he has that.
And he's honest?
I mean, he was a little bit sort of remorseful about it. And then this also kind of made me mad because he was doing that thing where he was like, well, my wife was being a little withholding. She wasn't giving me the attention she used to. And I'm like,
oh, God.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
Yeah, it is. It's always an excuse. I bought some new shorts, and she didn't comment on my shorts, you know? So I was like, well, I'm just going to start banging the nanny. At least she likes my shorts.
yeah, but here's what's crazy, and that I can't believe that he shared with me on a date. He was going to take all his kids to Disney, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess the mother found out about the affair. So they were like, well, we're not doing a family trip. And he said that he still went on the trip to Disney with the nanny.
What?
Ooh,
Wait, no
weird.
kids or kids with them?
It's your new mommy.
No kids. He took the nanny to Disneyland.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
So wait, okay, that's a lot of information on a first date. Yeah, I know. That's a lot.
Yeah, especially, when you're just starting to date somebody, you might have questions. If they got a divorce because they were having an affair with the nanny and then had a trip scheduled to Disneyland with their kids and everything else, but then blew that off to just take the nanny there, might raise a flag or two.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I can't believe that he would think that any date would be going well if that is information that I'm getting.
Okay. But so, to look at the other side, though, he definitely overshared, but it was what was going on with his life. And at least he was honest about it.
I don't know. I feel like he was trying to make excuses for himself, that he just sort of fell into an affair with his children's nanny.
Excuse me, I have something to say here.
Oh.
I'm sure you do.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot to say.
what is going on right now?
Abby, that's Howard. He was actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? I don't want to talk to him.
I think it's a little too late now.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I just got to jump in here. Abby, I really wish you would have told me that was an issue. I mean,
What? Who would that not be an issue for?
we were talking about our divorces. You were open. I was being open about it, and I was being truthful and honest. And, yeah, it was a mistake, but that was,
It was
a long time ago. That was nearly 2 years ago.
Wait. Howard, you told me that you guys were involved for 6 months. That's a relationship as far as I'm concerned.
I don't think you understand, though. Yes, it was a mistake, but she's really hot.
What?
Well, there you go. I mean, that's fine then, right?
Yeah. No
Sure.
wonder you're a man who can't control his urges.
And I already told you that my marriage was not going very well. It was already falling apart, and she was there for me during that.
I don't need any convincing. I mean, she sounds really hot.
Oh, he's the victim.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, Howard, I was all for second chances for you, but you don't sound like you even understand what you did.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, you're not getting the best part of everything. She still works for him, this nanny.
What?
Oh, what?
Howard, the nanny that you had an affair with is still your nanny?
Yes, she is really, really great with the kids, but you're
There
not
are
together.
many people that can be great with kids.
Oh my God. I have to pick my jaw up off the floor. I cannot believe that.
Can you please let me finish? Please. It is no longer a thing. She works for me, and she is in her own thing, her own relationship, and I am not a part of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really don't think it's going to happen again.
You don't think?
You don't think it's going to happen again, but she is hot, so
And she's
could maybe.
Pretty sure that's why she's still on the payroll, just in case she comes around again, right?
Oh.
Oh my God.
You don't understand how hard it is to find good childcare, and I'm not just going to fire her because I happen to have had a relationship with her for 6 months.
Oh my God. I think the nanny sleeping with the husband disqualifies her
Yeah.
as good childcare.
Yeah.
That is, she's out.
Whatever. I'm not firing her. I mean, she's good at her job. She's good with the kids. I'm not getting rid of her. And besides, Abby, I'm only interested in a relationship with you. That's it.
Oh, that's romantic. That is romantic. Abby,
Very trustworthy.
would you like to go on a second date with Howard? We'll pay
No,
for it.
are you crazy?
Did you just hear that romantic comment, though? Listen, I used to bang my nanny for 6 months, but you're the one I want. It's pretty nice.
Maybe instead of talking to me about a second date, you should call up the nanny.
Oh.
I told you, her and I are over, and it was her choice, and I respect that.
Yeah.
So you're not even the one that ended it.
You were dumped by the nanny.
Abby, are you sure? Because I think you're missing out on this one, man. I really do.
Totally. Yeah.
So you don't want to go out with Howard again?
Hey, Howard, I do not want to go out with you again, nor do I want to sit with you at any Little League game in the future either, okay?
Okay, let's keep our kids out of this, all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are being a little unfair. I think you should be able to sit next to you.
Listen, this whole thing got out of hand. I just want you to be able to meet this nanny and then be able
Why would I meet her?
to square that away.
Okay, so
Why would I meet her?
Because then you could understand how hot she was.
exactly.
Okay, I got it, yeah.
Dude named Howard is on the phone for a second date today, and he said he met the girl he wants to call at a baseball game, which is probably a good place to meet somebody. You're
Awesome.
throwing back a bunch of beers, getting a little drunk, cursing at the players. And you meet someone else who's just yelling at the players too, and you guys just,
heckling
talk about how terrible the team is and all that kind of stuff, and then just bond. So is that what happened, Howard? Is that how you met the girl you want to call?
Actually, it was at my son's Little League baseball game.
Oh, okay.
I know. I read your email, so I said, you probably...
Please tell me you weren't heckling.
Or getting wasted.
I was cheering them on. It's only positive at the Little League game.
Okay.
Good.
You didn't say you weren't drunk, though. So I'm taking it as you were still drunk. What's her name? Who do you want to call today? What's her name?
Her name's Abby.
Abby, all right. And how did you meet her at the game? Have you guys known each other for a while or something?
Well, we actually met at the game.
Okay.
I'm a single parent, and so I have 2 5-year-old twin boys, and one of which is on this team. And I've been divorced for a couple of years, and it's just been kind of difficult getting back into the dating game.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a nice single girl who's available.
Was Abby a mom of one of the players on the team?
Yeah, so she was at the game, and her kid is on the same team. And I've actually heard my kid talking about her kids at school, and, they're buddies.
So you know of her. I mean, you've met her before.
I had not met her before, but I knew about her kid through my kid.
Okay.
Were you grilling your son like, hey, 5-year-old son, is she single? Do you know? She's still married?
He had no information whatsoever for me. He's not helpful in that regard at all.
Yeah, teach him to be a better wingman for sure.
Yeah. I thought I had an inside man, but he wasn't it. So she was at the game, and I struck up conversation with her because I had recognized her, and she was really nice. So, we were talking about, hey, we should get our kids together for, a play date or something like that. And she was like, oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome.
But then, as the game went on, we were talking more and more. And I went out on a limb, and I was like, you know what? Forget the play date. Would you like to go to dinner or something?
Let's have our own adult play date.
Yeah. And she said, yeah, of course, that'd be great.
Okay. So how was dinner?
I'm a little rusty, and I haven't dated in a while, but I made sure that I paid for dinner. And we talked mostly about our kids because that's really the only thing that connected us in the beginning. But
were you able to get off that subject at all? I mean, at some point you'd be like, okay, we're actually on a date. I can stop talking about my child now.
Yeah. The conversation kind of led from that. And then whenever it kind of dwindled off, then we came back to the kid and then went in another direction. So it definitely became the base for our conversation. But it was good. We didn't stay on that the whole time.
Okay. So all in all, you think the date was a success?
I think so. It went really well. The only thing is when we went to leave, I was walking her back to her car, and I just don't know what to do in these situations anymore. Do I kiss her? Is that a third date thing? I don't know. But I decided to kind of go for it, and I went to kiss her, and she turned her head, and I ended up kissing her cheek.
All right, that's kind of an awkward end of the date.
Yeah. Do you guys think I screwed that up? I mean, should I not have tried to kiss her on the first date? I mean, should I have just been like, cool, let's do a second date and call it good?
I don't know.
I mean, it depends on the situation, I guess.
Well, first date kisses aren't what they used to be. I think it's more common nowadays.
And it's so hard for us to judge now because we know you got rejected.
Yeah.
Like, if we didn't know what was going to happen, I probably would have said go for it. But
now.
Jubal, what do you think I should have done?
I mean, I think maybe you moved too slow. Both of you guys have kids. I mean, you guys should have just invited her back to your place. I mean, you guys have been there, done that before. It's not like, it's not like new territory there as far as that's concerned.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Maybe I wasn't moving fast enough.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Like you say, you're really rusty at dating. I mean, is she back into the dating scene recently too? Like maybe she's just rusty too, and she didn't know.
It seemed like she was a little bit more experienced in the dating thing. Like she had some kind of like, it seemed like she had done this before recently.
Okay.
But again, it was both of our first date, and I didn't know if I had overstepped some bounds or anything like that. So.
Okay. Did you make plans to hang out again or anything?
Yeah, so before she left, I was just like, do you want to get together? At least, we could do that play date with our kids. And she was like, yeah, of course, definitely.
And so what's happened since?
I've reached out to her a couple of times, and she hasn't really responded, even about like a play date, not even our own date.
And that's awkward because your kids are on the same baseball team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bound to see her again.
Yeah.
So I was hoping you guys could help me out with this because I just don't know. It's racking my brain on like how I screwed this up somehow.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm always surprised when we get emails for the second date update how many people have like met at the gym. I just say that because for me as a guy, I just feel like I'm going to get smacked if I walk up to a girl,
It's almost too obvious.
Yeah, we've got Hunter on the phone right now. Hunter emailed us about a girl named Holly that he met at the gym. Right, Hunter?
That's exactly right. She works out at my gym, and she's really fine. So I kind of toughed it up
Nice.
and asked her out on a date.
All right, how'd you do that, man? Like, how do you hit on a girl at the gym without just seeming like a creep?
Well, I was very direct, and I made sure that I set the groundwork by sort of working out really, really good around her so that she knew I was sort of...
All right.
Did you grunt a lot? Because usually women really like that.
I didn't grunt, but I made sure I was all pumped and primed.
Okay.
I was flexing hard.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys do? It says in your email that you went to a bar for drinks.
Yeah, we went right around, there's a bar right by our gym, we went right there, and we just hung out for a couple of drinks. Nothing crazy or sloppy, we just talked, and it was great, man.
All right.
It was a fantastic date.
Wait, you just went straight from the gym, like the moment you asked her out and went straight to the bar?
No, I asked her out, and then we planned to go right after a workout.
Okay, so you got like cleaned up or whatever and then went.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What did you like about her, besides that she was fine? I mean, maybe that's her only quality. I have no idea.
No, she was great in a bunch of different ways. I mean, most of it was that I could just say anything to her. We just had conversations about everything. It's like nothing was off limits. It was just a really easy-flowing dialogue about, footwear to tattoos.
Uh-huh.
It was just like there was just like synergy,
Yeah. Then how did the date end?
It ended with a kiss. Again, we weren't drunk, so it wasn't like sloppy or crazy. Really simple kiss.
Nice.
But the whole thing felt great.
All right. I like the way you describe things, Hunter.
Yeah.
I feel like Hunter practices his first kiss.
Yeah.
At home, like the hand gently around the back of her head, the other hand on the small of her back as you bring her close to
Giving
you.
himself pointers. That's too sloppy. Try again.
Hunter, did you try and call her?
Well, first I was just going to be cool about it. I was going to try to sort of catch her at the gym and that kind of thing. But I just hadn't seen her. So then, I called her, and it was just sort of not a lot of response.
What do you mean not a lot? Like none or some?
None.
Oh, okay.
That's not a lot, yeah. All right, so how long has it been since your date?
It's been a little over a week now.
A little over a week. All right, and you started to panic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
How many times have you hit her up, man?
Well, not counting looking for her in the gym, which I don't think she knows about. Just like twice.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I'm picturing Hunter now creepily stalking her through the gym.
I feel like he's
No, I'm cool about it.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever. You're in the women's locker room. Don't lie, Hunter.
All right, Hunter, we're going to call her right after this song and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right, just hang out for like 3 minutes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Hunter is on the phone with us. He's a very direct dude that met a girl at the gym and is trying to get a hold of her and had a little kiss at the end, and then he hasn't heard from her. Hunter?
Yes.
You ready to get her on the phone?
I am. I just got real nervous, though.
Yeah? Have you ever been blown off by a girl before, Hunter?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
It's happened.
Yeah. What was the reason then?
Well, they never called back. I don't know.
Okay. That's a good point.
Good
answer.
Very
We
good
weren't
point.
doing the second date update yet, so we had no other resource.
All right, Hunter.
All right. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get Holly on the phone.
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Holly, please?
this is Holly.
Holly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5.
You're a radio station?
Well, I work for a radio station. I'm a human being. But I...
Okay. Why? I'm sorry. I don't. Why is a radio station?
Let me explain why, okay? We host a morning show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then gets blown off. They email us to call that person and figure out why.
You're calling me because I went on a date with someone?
Yep. And you didn't call that person back?
That's really weird.
You went out with a guy named Hunter who you met at your gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's tried to call you after you guys went out for drinks and hasn't heard from you, so he wanted to know why.
Okay. You have to realize that this is really weird.
we do. Normally people are a little weirded out by it, but just relax and go with it.
Okay. So, yeah, I went on a date with Hunter. Did he tell you about our date, or?
Yeah, he said you guys went out for drinks and had great conversation, and like you talked about everything under the sun, and it was fantastic.
Well, I just think that he doesn't really have an idea of what first date conversation might consist of.
What did he say that was so bad?
For some reason, I mentioned how much work ladies take to, upkeep themselves, and
All right.
I was running a little late to meet him because I had shaved my legs.
Okay.
And then he took that and ran with the idea of personal upkeep
Uh-oh.
Did he talk
on
about...
his part.
Did he tell you about like his manscaping or something?
Yes, that was definitely a word that was used in this conversation.
So you're just like, yeah, sorry about that. I was a little late. I had to shave my legs. Like, oh, no problem. I would have been here late too. I got a little 5 o'clock shadow on my down there. Like,
He would not stop talking about it, about how he just keeps himself so groomed and how he likes his area to look very nice all the time.
Hold on a second. Grooming's important.
Okay.
hey, Holly, that's Hunter who just said that. Hunter's on the phone with us.
What?
Hey. Hi.
Oh, my God. He just heard everything I just said.
I know. I was earnestly listening to every word.
And what's your excuse, Hunter?
Listen, I think you're amazing, Holly, and when I get excited, I overshare. I didn't realize I was oversharing too much on the grooming part. I didn't get into shapes or
Oh, God.
Holly,
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
are you more uncomfortable now or when he was talking about the state of his junk?
I heard all of this already, so I'm pretty over the being uncomfortable about it at this point.
Can you see that he actually really liked you and would go to any cost to reach out to you?
Yeah, but there's a line, right? Like, first date. I mean, you got to know when to hold back a little.
Hunter, is there anything you want to say to her?
Well, just that, now that we've established some lines, I can totally observe those. And if we had a second date, there's a whole lot of stuff I won't say.
Hunter, how do you make her feel more comfortable about doing the second date update, though? She sounds like that kind of creeped her out, too.
Yeah, that might not have been 100%. But I get nervous, and I get really excited. And I'm very excited at the thought of going out on a second date with you because I think you're amazing. And if I'm guilty of anything, it's oversharing.
Holly, we'll send you out on a second date with Hunter again if you'd agree to go. We will pay for it. Would you be willing to give it another shot?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, Hunter, you seemed pretty calm when I talked to you at the gym, and then we went out, and it was like, are you just that intense of a person?
No, and I'm calm in the gym because I get pretty tired. But it's really you energize me. It's you. I think you're an awesome person, and that makes me excited to be in the room with you.
That's a pretty sweet line. You energize me. I got to remember that one.
That's
dude.
a compliment, Holly. I think you should.
Look, that's really sweet to hear, and it's very flattering because I don't think that people react to other people that way very often. So thank you for that.
So what do you say then? Why won't you give him another shot?
It's like you got to let me breathe a little.
Holly, could you at least, maybe agree to take a couple days, think about it, and then maybe get back to Hunter?
I want an answer right now.
No, guys.
Holly,
you're just like Hunter.
Will you go out with him again? This is just one date. We'll pay for it.
I would be willing to do drinks again because if he gets a little overbearing, then it just can't be, for 3 hours straight.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll send you somewhere for drinks again. We'll buy 2 of them.
Okay, drinks.
Sweet. Hunter, you got your second date, sort of. After a little bit of browbeating, we got you a second date.
That's awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey, Huxley, I think this second date is going to work out for you.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Well, because the girl that you want to call, she just went through a divorce. You went through a divorce. I think once you guys talk it out, you both will realize you don't have many options. And at the end of the second date, she will agree to go out with you again because, hey, why not? That's what I'm thinking.
Because she's just finally
That's really
giving
nice
up.
of you. I like that, Jubal. Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep me on. That's nice.
If you're just tuning in for the second date, Huxley is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Alicia. They actually have known each other since college. They kind of fell off a little bit after college. But he always had a crush on her. She always had a boyfriend. Then she got married. He recently saw on Facebook that she was divorced, and they started chatting, and he said, hey, we should go out and talk and hang out. They did, but now she's not responding to him. And maybe, have you thought about this, Huxley? Maybe your date was so bad that she went back into the arms of her ex.
Oh, no!
This second date is doing wonders for my confidence.
Yeah, sounds
No
like it.
problem, man. All right, I'll dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Alicia?
Yeah, this is Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. This is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't think so.
Wonderful. It means we're doing our job.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to call you today to ask you about a guy that you recently went on a date with.
What?
Mm-hmm. We do a segment on our radio show called The Second Date or Ditch. That's basically where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
Oh, okay. That's fun, I guess.
It is
One
kind of
way
fun.
to
I
put
like it. And the guy that emailed us about you, his name is Huxley.
Huxley?
Huxley, yeah. Do you know a lot of Huxleys? I feel like that's not a very common name.
No, I only know one Huxley.
And have you gone out with Huxley lately?
Yes, I did hang out with him recently.
Okay, good. We've got the right person on the phone then. Well, Huxley is wondering why you won't answer any of his Facebook messages or phone calls or anything after you guys hung out.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know why I haven't called him back.
Yes,
You have to know why you haven't called him back. There's got to be a reason.
I don't know if I should talk about it.
Why not? He's the one that's asking.
I mean, this is a radio station.
Yeah, but I mean, he contacted us to get a hold of you because you won't tell him, and so he's confused. Is there anything that you can tell us?
I mean, we used to be really good friends in college.
Come on, you gotta give this man something. He has been crushing on you hard for a really long time.
He has?
Yeah. He says he's had a crush on you since college, and you always had a boyfriend, so he could never ask you out. And then he saw that you were recently single, so he decided to take the chance, and you guys actually went out. Yeah. And now he wants to see you again, but apparently you're not calling him back.
I mean, it's really flattering, but I don't think I'm going to go out with him again.
Oh, but you should have heard the way he described you and your beautiful smile and how lovely you are and what a good person you are.
Super cute.
I know. I mean, he is a really nice guy. I mean, Huxley is great.
Okay, so if you like him so much and he's a really great guy, why not give him the respect of at least letting him know why you don't want to go out with him again?
Okay, fine. I just don't want to date a guy who's been divorced.
Wait.
What?
You don't want to date a guy who's been divorced?
No, it's a huge turnoff to me.
Well, Huxley told us that you were recently divorced. Is that not true?
That is true. I just don't want to date a guy who's divorced.
So wait, is it because you're just not ready to date yet?
No, I don't want to date a guy with all of that baggage from being divorced. It's a lot to deal with.
But
You can see how that sounds a little strange, though, right? Like, you're divorced, and you're saying you don't want to date a guy who's divorced?
Yeah, I mean, it's just different. It's very different.
All right, so even though you've been divorced, you just will not date a dude who's been divorced.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand how hypocritical that sounds, right?
I mean, divorced guys are just always bitter, and they're always talking about how women are going to take their money just like their ex-wife did.
That is a huge stereotype that I don't think holds true.
Those are the guys that I've met.
I know a lot of divorced dudes, and I've never heard one of them say that, actually.
Well, you're not dating them, are you?
No, unfortunately, because a few of them are loaded, and I would love to take their money. Hey, Alicia, it's very interesting reasoning. Thank you for being honest with us and giving us an answer.
Yeah, I just prefer a single guy who is completely unattached. That's just my thing.
Okay. And my thing is surprising people by letting them know that somebody's on the other line when they're listening. And Huxley is actually on the phone and heard this whole conversation and wants to talk to you.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I don't understand your reasoning at all. It makes no sense.
It's just my thing. I don't want to date a divorced guy.
But you're divorced.
Yeah, but you're a divorced guy, and I'm a divorced woman, and it's very, very different.
What? I don't think it's very, very different at all.
The difference is I divorced my husband, but you lost your wife. So it's a very different dynamic.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, I won my divorce. You lost yours. So you have more baggage because you didn't win your divorce.
Are you kidding me?
It's not a board game.
So are you saying, Alicia, that because you're the one that divorced your husband, you have less baggage than Huxley?
Yeah, when we were at the bar, he told me that his wife broke up with him. I mean, I left my ex, so there's a big difference there.
Oh my God.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
So my ex and I split like 7 years ago. It was like an amicable split. She left, but it was completely like amicable. Both sides agreed that it was over.
So it sounds like you're changing your story now because that's not what you told me at the bar.
What are you talking? I mean, I said she left me, which implied like she left the relationship.
I mean, I would have thought differently if you had left her, but it sounds like you are not the one in the driver's seat in this relationship.
Are you guys listening to this?
Are you just being mean and petty because you're really hurt by your own stuff you're going through?
No, I'm not being mean and petty. I'm telling this guy what I want out of a relationship. How is that being mean and petty?
So you like me better if I divorced my wife?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is so weird.
Actually, I would prefer that you weren't divorced at all. But since you were divorced, it is better if you left her instead of the other way around.
Wow.
I mean, look at it this way. When some people get a dog, some people like get a new puppy, and some people like to adopt a rescue. I want a new puppy.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. Hey, Alicia, would you like to go out on a second date with Huxley? I probably know the answer, but we will pay for a date if you go out with him again.
You know, I think I made my point pretty clear, but I still would like to be friends with him.
Hey, a little rescue.
Alicia, how can I possibly just be friends with you after all of the stuff you just said about me?
You're damaged. I just don't want that in a relationship, but I am fine working with you through it as a friend. I can't do it in a relationship.
I'm not damaged. You're damaged. You're damaged. Like, this is, like, hear yourself. You are damaged. You are the damaged one.
But I'm not as damaged as you because I left my husband.
All right. I'll let you guys argue this out later about who's the more damaged in this situation. Alicia, thank you for your time. Huxley, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date out of this whole thing.
Yeah, thanks.
But you know what I will do for you, Huxley?
What's that?
I'll ask our listeners. Text in at 78592. We have a beautiful rescue on the phone. His name is Huxley. If you'd like to adopt him, text us 78592. You know, dating is a lot like shopping at the grocery store for a grapefruit.
What?
What the?
You can either sift through all the grapefruits to try to find that perfect one, you know, or you can take the easy way and just grab one of the ones on the outside that's been kicked around a little bit. It's a little damaged. It's a lot easier just to go for one of those grapefruits, you know. Sure, it might have some bugs and some bruises,
A little squishy.
but it's still a grapefruit. And that's what Huxley did today. Huxley's a man after my own heart and decided to go after the damaged grapefruit.
Still working on this analogy.
Hey, Huxley, what's the grapefruit's name?
The grapefruit's name, she's actually a woman. Her name's Alicia.
Alicia, all right. Tell us a little bit about Alicia.
So Alicia and I go like way, way back. We were good friends in college, and I was always like that guy that had a crush on her.
Okay, wait. So you're the damaged grapefruit or she's the damaged grapefruit?
Well, I guess in this scenario, we're both damaged grapefruits.
A couple of damaged grapefruits trying to go out and have a good time.
Yeah, I always had a crush on Alicia. She's always been like the most attractive girl, so she, of course, always had a boyfriend. And every single time that something would happen with her and her boyfriend, I was always the guy that was there for her.
Oh. Well, you're trying to position yourself, right?
Well, no, I did have a crush on her, but I swear, Brooke, there was no like agenda. I'm a really good grapefruit. I'm one of the ones on the inside. So anyway, cut to present day. I see over Facebook that she got a divorce recently, and I saw maybe like a potential opening.
Yep, you saw that she'd been divorced, and you're like, just damaged enough now that I could probably date her.
Yeah, well, I thought, to be honest, I thought about some of the good times we had in college and figured, why not reach out? I did see like a little bit of an opening that maybe something could develop. Like, she's single, I'm single. There's really no reason why not.
And you guys had kind of dropped off in terms of your friendship post-college.
Yeah, she got married pretty early on, and then I left and moved like a couple 100 miles away. I mean, keeping in touch today is like so easy, but back then it wasn't like that easy, I guess. So yeah, we kind of fell out of touch with each other. And I decided, yeah, like I said, to reach out, and then to my surprise, reached back out to me after I messaged her over Facebook.
Did you proposition this as a date?
No, well, I just kind of like shared my condolences, you know, on her divorce. That's never easy. And we started to like chit chat back and forth. And eventually I did ask her to like, you know, maybe we should meet up for drinks. And she thought that was a good idea.
Okay, but do you know, did she consider it a date when you guys went out?
I didn't cross that boundary because I didn't know how fresh the divorce was. And I didn't know if she would be kind of turned off if I asked her on a formal date.
You should have just sent her a message on Facebook that simply said breakup sex with a question.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if that would have worked.
Keep that in mind for next time. All right. So, did you guys actually get together?
We did, yeah. We met at a bar, and when I saw her walk through the door, it was like a total flashback to college, and like a lot of feelings were immediately felt by me. She did not age at all. I was like smitten, I guess. I don't know. I was taken aback. It was cool. Like, it was a cool moment.
So how did drinks go?
It was good. We had a couple of drinks. We caught up, and then she kind of opened up to me about her marriage, and because I knew the guy, and actually, like, her vulnerability allowed me to open up about my divorce that I had too.
So how did everything end with you guys?
Well, I mean, we were, had another drink and we decided to call it a night. And on my way out the door, I still was venting a little bit about my breakup, which was nothing like hers. My marriage only lasted like a year, and that ended like 7 years ago, which it's not even on my radar. I don't even know why I said this next thing, but while we were walking out the door, I admitted that the last 6 months of my marriage, we didn't even like have sex at all.
Okay.
Right when I said it, it was like word vomit.
You feel like that was too much information for her?
Yeah. She played it real cool, and she was real nice about everything, but it's like one of those moments where you, like, speak too much, and now, like, you can't take those words back. And I felt like maybe that's the reason why she hasn't called or texted me back, because it was a good date other than that.
Okay, but did she know it was a date?
Yeah, it doesn't sound
It
like
doesn't
a date.
sound like it, yeah.
Well, for me, it was a date. It was nice, and, I did ask her, like, I said while we were leaving that we should hang out again as, like, a formal date invitation, So...
You said, quote, as a formal date invitation.
No, I'm not. I'm a grapefruit, not a robot. I said, like, we should hang out again. This was fun.
Again, that doesn't sound like a date.
Well, like, the way I said it, though, was, like, there was, like, a vibe. I was sending some signals out that it was, like, more than just friends.
Okay. And what did she say to that?
She said, yeah, and she was, like, enthused, and it was cool, and that was the last I heard of Alicia, Like, I reached out to her again on Facebook to try to put some dates on the calendar so we could go out, and then I haven't heard from her. And on Facebook, you can see when they've seen your message, and I know she's seen the messages, which is...
Have you sent her a message in all caps saying, I know you're seeing these, answer? I'm teaching you a lot of good tools here, Huxley.
I like that advice.
Yeah, you're laying down some good stuff. I am ready to go.
We'll play a song, come back, and then find out if you get a second date or if you're going to get ditched.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Life is full of regret.
Oh
I
my
should have
gosh.
done this. I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
I definitely shouldn't have done that. That's going to leave a mark. We all have them. And Kayla, who is on the phone today to do a second date update, has a regret. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, Kayla, how are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today?
His name's Johnny, and I met him online. I don't have a ton of free time, so I've been trying online dating because that just seems like, the best way to meet people.
That's the easiest way to meet the creepiest people possible without actually having to go talk to them in a public place. For sure.
Well, it's like you can kind of weed out some people, but,
And was this one of the first online dates you went on?
I mean, I've been on like 2 or 3 over the course of the time I've been on this site because I just don't have that much free time. So when I met this guy, Johnny, I was like, he seemed like a really nice guy, and I was excited because I actually had a time that could work for both of us.
What did you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for drinks after one of my work days. I feel like weeknights are good because then you don't have that much pressure. I have something to do the next day. So in case it doesn't go well, I can get out of there.
And what was your first impression of him?
He was really cute, and he has this really great smile, and he went and talked to the host for us to get us some seats, and I noticed as he was walking away that he also has a really cute butt, so that was a surprise.
That always helps.
Yep, totally.
And so you liked him. Everything was cool on your date?
Yeah, he seemed really nice. The conversation was okay. It was not horrible, but it was a little bit slow. I figured
that's a rave review. Not horrible. When I go to a restaurant, I love to get not horrible food.
I know. I feel like we just didn't have an instant, click. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We were both nervous, and we'd never met each other before, and so it was fine. He was totally nice. It just wasn't instant spark connection.
Okay, and that brings us to your regret. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're regretting?
Okay, so we've been talking for a little bit, probably 15 minutes, and then he he noticed that I had a crossword puzzle in my bag because I do crossword puzzles on my commute, and it's just like, a fun way to sort of clear my head. But what was weird about it is that he noticed it and he mentioned it, and he was like, "Oh, huh, you must be really smart."
Because you do crossword puzzles?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know you had to be super intelligent to do crossword puzzles.
You could actually be an idiot and not get one question right on the crossword puzzle. For all he knows.
I think he just assumed that. Who knows? And I wasn't really sure how to take it. I thought oh no, maybe he's joking, But then he's like, well, I'm not really into reading.
What?
Yeah. I know. I totally kind of thought the same thing.
He realizes that a crossword puzzle isn't a book, right?
I would hope so, but then I was like, oh, to read books or anything, and he was like, no, I would just to relax and, not challenge my brain in my off time. And I was like, huh.
I don't like to think unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, but then this is the weirdest part. He was like, I don't even like to vote. And he said it was because voting is too complicated and he has to read all of the directions.
So he just doesn't like to use his brain at all. And by the way, it's a good thing he doesn't vote. I'm all for people who are uninformed not voting.
And he's not saying he's not informed on the issues or he doesn't know much about the candidates. He doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions of it.
Is that not just so bizarre? It kind of blew my mind.
That's weird.
I was totally over him, and I left and whatever.
So why do you want to call this guy back? He sounds like an idiot, honestly.
I know, you guys, I've had friends in the past tell me they think maybe I'm a little too judgmental when I first meet people. And I don't know, 3 weeks went by, and I was like, well, he was nice, and he didn't say anything offensive. He just didn't really say much at all. So I was like, well, maybe he was nervous and he just made a mistake. And so I'm kind of thinking maybe I should give him another chance.
You actually blew him off, and now you want to do a second date update to call him and ask him out again.
That's never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to be more open.
So after your date, did he try to contact you and ask you out again and you just ignored him? Or have you guys not spoken at all?
Well, he actually texted me a couple days later, and I just sort of ignored the text. I just didn't really know what to say. And so I feel bad about that, too, because there's no reason that I should just pretend he doesn't exist,
I'm so confused why you feel bad. You called the conversation not terrible, and then you feel bad that you rejected a guy who says that he doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel it was kind of a snap judgment on my part. I feel bad, and I'm a second date wouldn't be horrible. I've gone out with some other real jerks since him, and what's the worst thing that could happen? He's a totally nice guy, and maybe he really just has a really great sense of humor, and he was just kind of testing me,
So basically, after going out on a few dates, your standards have been lowered, and now you want to ask him out again.
I mean, hopefully not, but a second date would help me figure that out, right?
So after you blew him off,
oh my God,
when you guys went out and he texted you and you just ignored him, have you tried to ask him out again since then, or is this going to be the first time that he's hearing your name since you guys went out?
I did text him a couple days ago, but now he seems to be ignoring my text. So
the tables have turned.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My only hope for today's second date update is that the guy, when we call him, he's actually able to figure out how to answer a phone. Because he sounds like one of the dumbest people on the planet. And for some reason, Kayla really wants to call this guy to go out on a second date with him. If you're just tuning in, Kayla is on the phone. She told us about a date that she recently went on with a guy named Johnny. They hung out for a while. The reason that I'm making fun of Johnny is because he saw that she had a crossword puzzle in her bag, and he's like, I don't do crossword puzzles. Those are for smart people. And then he also said that he doesn't vote because he can't figure out the instructions on how to vote. Not necessarily I'm not up on the issues. I just can't figure out how it works.
Yeah.
And after that date, she blew him off because of that.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And because she's gone out on a couple of other dates with people who are even worse than that, now she wants to get this guy on the phone and ask if he'll go out with her again. Kayla, I'm about ready to dial his phone number. Any last words?
Wow, you really paint a picture of me being like the most desperate person in the world.
I didn't really have to do much painting, Kayla. You kind of did it for yourself.
And to make you feel better, it's just more of a sad testament to the state of online dating, I think, than anything else.
Maybe I just described it worse than it actually was. He was a nice dude. He was cute. I want to see him again.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Johnny, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
Wait, really? I'm good.
So you listen to the show?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I listen to it every morning.
Sweet, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Then you've probably heard the second date update before.
Is that why you're calling me?
Yes, that is exactly why I'm calling you, Johnny.
Okay. I know how this works. I know you have someone on the other line, and just tell Leslie that I never want to see her again, and that she's a
Whoa!
Well, that's interesting.
I can tell her that. Sure, Johnny. Hello? Oh, Johnny's gone.
Did he hang up?
That Leslie girl sounds terrible.
Who's Leslie?
I don't know. Kayla, is there a Leslie that you didn't tell us about?
What?
Do you know who Leslie is?
I have no clue who Leslie is.
It has to be some other girl that he's doing online dating with or
something.
Yeah.
But, like, who would even say that?
I have no idea. So he didn't bring up a Leslie on your date or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get him back on the phone then, and let him know that Leslie's not trying to get a hold of him. Kayla is. All right. Okay. Hang on.
Look, I told you before, I don't want to do this, okay? I really don't want to talk to
Johnny,
you.
I'm not calling on behalf of somebody named Leslie.
No, Jubal, I know that this is what you do. Like, I know this is like a thing that you guys do, and I just don't want to, I don't want to be a part of it.
I'm not, Johnny, I promise I'm not messing with you. There's somebody other than Leslie that wanted to do a second date update.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
We don't even know who Leslie is at all. She sounds terrible, though.
I don't believe you guys. Like, I don't, like.
Okay, Johnny, how about this?
Show, like...
Okay, Johnny, hang on. Don't hang up yet. I'm calling because the girl named Kayla wanted to get a hold of you. Nobody named Leslie at all.
Kayla?
Yeah, do you remember going out on a date with somebody named Kayla?
Oh my God, yeah.
It was about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that?
Yeah, that's what this is about. This is from
Yes, this is about somebody named Kayla, not somebody named Leslie.
God, is she listening to this?
Kayla? No, Kayla is gone. Because, dude, I mean, we called for a second date update. She wanted to go out with you again, and then she heard you call somebody named Leslie a bitch. And she hung up and isn't interested in doing the second date update anymore, but I want to know who Leslie is now.
Me too. Is it like some stalker you have or something?
Really, like, honestly, you really don't. Like, it's a long story, and it is not a good time.
Did Leslie happen before the Kayla date or after the Kayla date?
It was after Kayla. Like, honestly, I just want to forget about the whole thing. It was really shitty, and like, I just want to move past it. You know.
You don't have to tell me, but maybe if you do tell me, then I could explain to Kayla about the situation with Leslie and help her understand that, so that maybe she wants to go out with you again.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could tell you guys, but like, I don't want you to go and tell Kayla because it's like a really weird story, and like, I don't want her to know that.
I won't.
I don't know.
I won't tell her specifics about this Leslie girl.
And she's got to be understanding. I mean, she said that she's gone on some pretty horrible dates from the same site you guys met on, too.
Yeah, okay. At this bar, we drank way too much. We wound up hooking up in a Wendy's bathroom. And then she bit me, okay?
Wait, she bit you when you're in the Wendy's bathroom?
She bit me. I got stitches for it, and I'm just going to leave it there. Okay?
Where did she bite you?
You don't need to know.
And so she bit you so bad that you had to get stitches.
Yeah, so you see why I don't want to talk to her, right?
I guess, yeah.
Seems like you could have seen that one coming if you're hooking up with a girl in a Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah, she's crazy. And now she keeps calling me and texting me. She won't leave me alone now. So that's what happened. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it definitely does.
That's
So I
interesting.
won't give Kayla all those details.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won't give them to her because you actually just did. Kayla is still on the phone listening.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So awkward.
Dude, you told me she wasn't on the phone.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You did. You lied.
Oh my.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
What the hell? Is he serious? Are you serious
Yeah.
with this story? Are you serious? Are you saying that
Yes.
this actually happened?
Yeah, that actually happened. And it does suck. I had to get stitches because of this girl. So
Do you want me to feel sorry for you? I thought you were a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. I didn't bite her. She bit me.
I don't think that's what Kayla means, Johnny. I think Kayla means more like hooking up in a fast food restaurant bathroom with someone that you just met and everything.
That was not my decision. If you think that I was in charge of that choice, then you are sadly mistaken.
It wasn't your
She
choice.
forced you?
What are you talking about, Johnny?
Oh my God. Take responsibility.
Look, I do not want to go into it. It was a bad night. I would love to move past that.
Oh, it's definitely
right.
alcohol's fault, I'm sure.
How about you move past it by going on a second date with Kayla? Johnny, would you like to go out with Kayla again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yes, I would. Oh. That would be great. She's the most sane person that I've been out with in a long time. And yes, I would love to go on a
Awesome.
second date.
Kayla, congratulations. A successful second date update for you.
No way. I am not going out with this guy again.
You're changing your story. You're
God.
changing your tune now. Before, you were saying you thought he was sweet and you'd want to go out with him
You
again.
guys, seriously, no way. No way. Really? Now that I know that he got bit in a fast food bathroom? No way.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's ever happened to you before, but it's probably happened to a lot of people. That was not my
Johnny,
fault. I don't know how many other people she's bitten in bathrooms, but
You're the only person I know that has that story, Johnny.
The bathroom biter.
I mean, I was truly the victim there, so not my fault.
So, Kayla, there's no chance on you giving Johnny another shot now.
No way.
Kayla, I really liked you, and you were really cool, and you were kind of one in a million, and I would like to go on a second date with you, if you're up for that.
That's romance.
That is.
No, definitely not. I don't go out with guys who get bit in fast food restrooms. No way.
Wow, you do have high standards, Kayla. You're never going to find love this way, ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.